Hello there. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, everybody out there. YouTube land. This is Moz coming to you with another episode of Toy Photography Talk. And tonight we got a very special guest with us. That's right, boys and girls. We have Loco Lou. I'm kidding. What's going on, Jesse? I gotta unmute people. Hold on. How'd you get unmuted, Lou? I didn't know.
Because I'm the man.
That's right. You got admin or something. Oh man, Jesse, it's great having you back.
Hey man, thanks for having me. I'm glad to be back with you guys again.
Yeah, Jesse.
Yes, sir. I'm glad
Looking
you were
forward
able
to
to
it.
come back.
It's always
Like,
good
we
to
need
have
Jesse back after that super Indiana Jones shot.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, Pablo and I were playing message tag here for a couple of weeks, so we finally got it. Finally made the connection.
Scared to pick up my Indiana Jones. I'm just saying. I'm like, I can't do it.
Oh, and Trevor, you made the right call on both my Indiana Jones shots. His strap was on the outside of the jacket. I noticed you mentioned that one. Yep, I'm totally guilty of that. I've since fixed it on the shelf, but
damn it!
in the photos,
I hate when they remember what I actually said.
Sure you do, Trevor.
You were right.
I gotta find something, Jesse. There's gotta be some reason that you post here to get critique.
No, I totally appreciate it.
It's very consistent if you watch the movie though. Sometimes it's outside the jacket, sometimes it's under the jacket. It just depends. Like when he got caught on the tank in Last
That's
Crusade,
what I was just gonna say. Yep.
it was when he was out there, it was inside the jacket, but all of a sudden he's caught on the tank like it was outside the jacket. So who the hell really knows?
Continuity errors.
Exactly. It's all over the place. But let's give a shout out real quick to the chat. And I see some new people here. Heroes for Hire Comic Club. I met him today.
Nice.
He was in this YouTube channel I was watching earlier. Some comic book collectors. I'm a little fuzzy headed right now. I will get you guys that name. Graveyard Grifter. How you doing? Where the hell? We're here now. So it's good that you're here. Jake can't read. JP Rex, man, in the house. How you doing? Dave Orkin.
What's up, Dave?
Of course, you're here. How you doing?
Greg.
Formerly the Brute Squad. You are the Brute Squad.
Greg?
Scale.
What's going on? No chewing.
No chewing.
Dude, it's awesome to see you. Articulated Times in the house, man. There's so many people in the house today. I like it, man. Guys, make sure you're hitting that like button and subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Trevor, wow. Not only are you on time, but you are in the chat. That's crazy. I'm gonna be. Oh, by the way, Trevor, I ordered your shirt. The Tentacus in the house. How you doing?
Okay.
It was a large, right? I didn't just order you the wrong large, right?
Oh, my shirt. You
Yeah.
ordered. Okay, I don't know what that shirt is, but yeah, cool.
I ordered you a shirt.
Okay.
He's
Yeah.
being kind.
Thanks.
Ender Shadow in the
Thanks.
in the chat. How you doing, Ender Shadow? And the Alpha Raptor. Hi, hello there.
Hello.
Hello,
All
Clarice.
right. Saying hello to everybody. Yeah, Trevor is going to be at Toylanta, and I was like, you know what? I should give him something for putting up with me for all these years now. So I ordered him a shirt. And granted, it's got
So you want me to promote your channel while I'm there? So it's not really much of a gift
right
as
here, man.
as much as it is a promotion.
Billboard.
You're getting this one.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
The walking billboard, baby.
I thought you liked the image because you had it on your.
Always need something to sleep in, Maz. So
Well,
there
yeah,
you go.
there you
No,
You
just
want to
kidding.
sleep in a large shirt? That's a little small, isn't it? Don't you want like a
Pajama time.
to a sleep shirt?
I
Pajama
sleep
time.
nude, Maz. So no, I'm just kidding.
Oh, well, yeah. There's that too. But I wasn't going to go there. Pensy Picks in the chat.
Nobody
And
wants
I of course skipped Toyetic 40 because I'm blind as hell
What's
today.
going
I
on,
don't know why. Ender Shadow. Oh, right here. Daryl Clemmer. Hello. How you doing? Alberto Morales. Haha. Hey, how you doing, Alberto? Great seeing you all. But yes, I do need to pull up that. You guys, Pablo, distract him for a minute. I gotta pull up that channel real quick.
All right.
Give a shout out to.
I'll distract you.
While you do all that, I'm extremely excited that Mezco is officially dropping the Samurai Jack tomorrow for pre-order.
Oh yeah,
And I saw that, Pablo. I saw that.
Ooh.
he's making a Doc Nocturnal aeroplane
Oh, helicopter. Yep.
or heliocopter.
Nice.
He's very snug in that bad boy.
Oh no, he fits perfectly in here, dude.
Yeah, he's snug in there. That's what I'm saying. He's snug like a glove.
All right, I found the channel. I just want to give a proper shout out to SVaughn82. This is a YouTube channel I was watching today. It's just, they're just geeking out about comics. It was just a panel, and they actually had me on there, which is kind of cool. And
Nice.
first time watching everything, they just
Very
let me in
nice.
there, and I was like, hey, let me take over. No, it was a great bunch of guys. I just want to give them a shout out. If you like comics, they talk some comics. So, all right, back to our show now. Pablo, you are in control because I'm dying over here. In case you haven't noticed this, I'm sick. Static Wick in the chat. How you doing, Static? And Controversial Toys, aka Casper.
What's going on, Justin?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a lot of bathroom breaks today because I am on a juice regime.
Hold up. Was that different from any day?
Because it's juice. I'm gonna go even more than 2 times a show.
More than 2 times.
He's taking more juice today.
Just drinking juice. Toy
That
photo
Janet
guy.
juice.
Hey, how you doing, man? So what do you guys got going on while Pablo's doing whatever with his toy?
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm just putting stuff away.
Let's bring up some of Jesse stuff. Let's introduce everybody to Jesse.
Oh, sure.
In case they don't know Jesse. You know, who knows? Who knows?
You don't know
who knows
Jesse, shame on you.
Yeah. No. There's always new people.
I literally, my glasses are messing me right now because I wear bifocals and they can't decide where they want to sit and I can't see anything. I'm switching. That's better. Just the short range stuff now.
Just a quick tap and transition lenses.
Yeah. Controversial says I dawed a job for Scott Summers today. He was not like Cyclops. Well, damn. I'm sure he did. I wanted to emphasize that. Diggs Figs in the chat.
Diggs.
Pablo, do I need to bring up Jesse? What are you doing?
If you don't have them ready, I have them ready.
I don't have them ready because I thought you were in charge today.
Oh, okay. Well, I have them ready, man. Share my screen. Come on now.
Oh,
Can't do everything.
you want me to share your screen? Oh, gosh.
Yeah. Come on. There you go. Come on.
Damn. I didn't know what you're doing.
Man.
Nobody tells me nothing.
I gotta do everything.
Yeah, of course.
All right, so Jesse,
Yes.
this is your work, and
Yeah,
for
so
those who
here's
don't
my-
know, Jesse does the media, pretty much the photography department, right? For BBTS now.
Yeah, kind of. So about a year ago, I joined Big Bad Toy Store as their lead in-house content creator. So I did a little bit of everything at the time: little photography, little graphic design, little video, little motion graphics, things like that. Since then, we've slowly been expanding our creative team, and that's allowed me to now focus more on the photography side of things. So
Nice.
So yeah.
So here's a sneak peek for tomorrow.
Oh, yep. I do. For personal projects, I try to do a project every week. Usually post them on Wednesdays, and then sometimes on Tuesdays I'll post a little teaser. I mean, it's not really a teaser to guess what it is. It's usually pretty obvious, but it's just more to build up excitement, I guess. Just me having fun.
Now, is that Thanos?
Yep.
Hannibal
that is
Lecter,
Thanos.
right? No.
Yep.
Oh, wait, no.
Thanos.
Oh, I do love this
Highly
Warhammer shot of
plausible.
yours.
What's up?
Oh
Mike?
man, yeah. So I have recently been getting into Warhammer. Just the past couple of weeks, played that Space Marine 2 game. Have a couple of friends at work that are trying to get me into it, and it is sucking me down the rabbit hole. So I'm getting very Warhammer excited.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay away from that bad boy, man.
Oh.
There's only two groups I want to collect, and that's the Blood Angels and Space Wolves. Those are the only two I would collect, but I only have 2 of the Blood Angels, and I'm like, is this gonna suffice? Is this gonna hold me down? And I'm looking at around me. I'm like, it's gonna have to. I'm running out of space.
The Emperor would be very disappointed.
Yep.
Yeah,
man. There's so many different characters and styles and things, and this was a fun shot because I got to do this. I recently picked up an anamorphic lens. That's something I've always wanted to do since I got into this hobby, since I was into movies as a kid. I really get that cinematic experience. So I've been starting to shoot a couple of things anamorphic. So so there's how it comes out of. Oh, sorry.
I was just going to say, can you explain to the viewers
yes, no,
what
absolutely.
that exactly is doing to the photo?
Yep. So an anamorphic lens, this is my very basic level knowledge. I'm not an expert on it by any means. So your traditional lenses are usually a sphere. An anamorphic lens is more of a cylinder piece of glass. So it compresses. It takes it has like a wide field of view and kind of compresses it. So then when you play that back on a projector or on a TV, that's how you get that really widescreen cinematic kind of view. So that's what comes out of the camera. It's a very compressed view, and then you have to de-squeeze it in Photoshop or a piece of video software.
So basically, Bruce Lee style of filming.
What?
Yeah, what do you?
Yeah, we saw old kung fu flicks. Like Bruce Lee Enter the Dragon, how they pressed. That's what they were like for me.
I know what you're talking about.
Okay. I mean, yeah,
go back to the slides. Go back to the next slide. Next one. Keep going, because that's all.
Oh,
That's
this one.
Yeah, it's like straight out of camera, and I get that.
Okay, yeah, I mean that. Yep, that's physically what it's doing. It's compressing the image onto your sensor, and then you have to de-squeeze it later.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's a unique way to shoot photography. I'm not going to do it all the time. It has its caveats. One of the biggest for toy photographers is the minimum focal distance is usually pretty long on an anamorphic lens. I think this lens it's like 3 feet, which is unfortunate. But I got someone turned me on to a set of diopters, which are kind of like little magnifying glasses, I guess. You got a set of 3 of them, so you kind of stack those on the end of your lens to bring that minimum focal distance back in.
I wonder if Harry knows about these things.
Oh, I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does.
Yep.
Let me address the chat real quick. Gabriel, how you doing today, buddy? And of course, highly posable in the chat. Darth Matter Art in the house, man, definitely in the house. And Alberto, oh my God, Lou, these kids don't know OG Bruce Lee flicks. Yeah, you're right. We're dumb. Look at this, man.
Oh, so speaking of that Warhammer shot, this is a little promo. I was on. There's a piece of software called Boris FX Optics out there.
I saw that.
Yep. I've been a fan of them for a long time and working with them. And I actually, if you want to see the editing of that Warhammer shot, I did it live on their live stream a couple of weeks ago. So go check that out.
Oh, good.
And they also introduced some of the new 2025 features and things. So that was pretty cool. A little nerve wracking doing a demo live in front of people, but we survived. We had a good time.
Nice.
Yeah,
little editing.
Watch a bit of that. That was pretty cool, man.
Oh, well, thank you. Oh, recently got my Hot Toys John Wick in. So
Awesome piece, bro. He's
a nice cool figure.
Did y'all see what they put up today?
Yes.
The Terminator.
Yeah, the T800.
Yeah, pre-ordered him instantly.
And if you ordered it fast enough, you got to use a thank you code. So
if you had a thank you code.
Oh, I did.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, I did. But I'll wait. I got points coming in.
And I got it down to 190 after all my points too.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
I had to order him and the T1000 together. So
I got my Venom down to 290, like I did the other Venom.
Nice.
So both of my Venoms are 290.
Nice. Yeah, little Jack Sparrow. I haven't been shooting 6 scale stuff in a while, but I just recently got a whole bunch of pre-orders in at the same time, so I've been kind of.
That's why I'm slow to pull the trigger on any more pre-orders.
Right.
I know, man. So many creeping up already, man. Like, damn.
Creeping up. I'm waiting for stuff that I'm supposed to have gotten already, like the new Miles, that Boom Girl, which is that third-party Jinx that's supposed to have shipped in December. Hasn't heard anything from that. There's 2 other Hot Toys. I can't even think what they are anymore.
Did you get that Alien Romulus?
I ordered it. Yeah.
That one looks sweet.
That's not out yet. So
Oh no, that's a long ways out.
Yeah.
There was 2 other Hot Toys too. So I got like 4 Hot Toys wait. Oh, in my InArt Paul Atreides, whatever kit gets me that. So I mean, I got all this stuff just waiting to drop on me, which is why I'm so like afraid to spend any money.
Yeah, I just got a little Kratos in the other day too. Can't wait to shoot
Kit put that one back up for pre-order, but it's raised the price on it.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. Well, the manufacturer, I mean, the price has gone up.
For
It's like 3 something or 340, I think, for it now.
So this shot here, was this shot at your home studio?
Yep. That's in my loft where I am right now. Yeah.
Okay. You see,
that's
you see Moz? You see Moz?
What?
Oh, that's right. You guys were talking.
Because Moz is like, he's shooting that from where he works. So I was like, no.
Oh, he shot that from a vacation. This part right here, the background.
Yeah. So I keep an archive of. I used to do. Well, still do lots of other types of photography too, landscape and skies and stuff. So I keep a library of all that kind of landscape stuff. And this was from a vacation that my wife and I went to Phoenix, 5, 6, 7 years ago or something. And this was a morning just out the hotel room. So we went to Phoenix and then we did the classic. We drove up to the Grand Canyon and did Monument Valley. And so it was kind of a photography trip in a way. I brought my camera and stuff. So I was taking shots, and this was a view outside the hotel window. And then I grabbed my camera. Yeah. If you scroll left or right to see the behind the scenes stuff. It's that little crack. Yeah. Between the buildings. I just happened to notice that. And I had my 70 to 200, I think. Mm-hmm. So when you zoom in, it was just this perfect little kind of crop of this really cool sunrise coming up. And
nice.
So
yeah, I turned out really nice.
And I have a print of that somewhere in the house downstairs too. And it just happened to work perfect for Indian.
Oh yeah, it worked great for this shot.
Put a couple
All I hear is
rock
that
bands
the
in
music as they dig that. Oh yeah.
yeah.
Watch you toy in the house, man. What's going on, buddy? How you doing?
Watch
Hey,
you.
Green. Happy Tuesday.
What's
Happy
up, Green?
All right, all right, all
All right.
right.
Well, let's get into it, man. We are not going
Yeah,
to
let's
get
do it.
anywhere holding the fort like that. Let's get moving. This is Toy Mirth.
Toy Mirth, yep.
At first, I thought this was Mike when we first looked at the grid, and I was like, "Oh, Mike's shooting that wizard again." But no, this is Toy Mirth.
No, this is Mirth. Yep.
No.
That's
No.
Anthony likes this wizard too,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that window.
Static.
Yep. Window shooter.
Matter.
Another little owl. That little owl.
I like the owl.
Yeah,
It's got to be a Harry
yeah.
Potter thing, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, because
That looks
No?
like Hedwig.
Yeah.
could be.
Wasn't that owl mostly white?
I thought
Yeah.
it
I
was-
had a little
Not that I know that
it
much
was like
about
a snow
Hedwig.
leopard.
Could have painted it up a little bit.
True.
I don't know. Or who knows? Maybe it's just one of those little.
it could be. Yeah.
It's hard
it's
to
a
find
nice
any of those
detail.
little, those nice little art store things in like scale. You know what I mean? It's like
yeah,
so
just
weird.
basic animals and
It's
knickknacks
like-
and things.
It's like, oh, an owl, but the owl is the size of a tiger or something. You know? And it's like shit.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Like this cat.
Forced perspective.
Hold
Yeah,
on,
just
Lou. I
yeah,
gotta get the camera over
exactly.
there.
Yeah.
The cat's good.
Oh,
That's
That's
pretty
a
good.
good one. Where's his tail?
Yeah, where's his tail?
Oh,
Oh, okay.
okay.
I was like, wait a minute.
I don't know if
Cat's
it's
over there, butt in the air, getting that good stretch. He's like this. Yeah, no.
Yep.
I'm hoping I found some. It said 112 scale Dotsons. So I'm hoping they are 112 scale. And
Well,
shooting
it
little
might
Dotsons
prove
for my vapor.
12 scale. So if they're smaller than your
It might be a little smaller, but if it works for vapor, I'm all right with it.
Yeah. All right. Back to Toy Mirth though.
Back to
Yeah.
the-
Gorgeous.
detail
Oh,
of the
yeah.
lighting's
Look
Look
gorgeous.
at that light. Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah, the
Yep.
way the lighting's coming in through the windows, awesome.
Got that.
You know what I
cold
like, and I
light
don't
beam.
even know if it's. Oh, you know what? I know it is because this is the set that he bought at Legion's
Mhm.
Con, and they had little webbing and stuff within
Yep.
it, like little. So I like that little web up there. That's kind of a nice little detail.
Oh wow.
Yeah, there's
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta be honest. I looked at this thing. I didn't. I'm like, where am I gonna put this? B, I'm like, I don't know how much diversity there is in here. There's a lot of diversity
There's a
in this
lot,
thing.
yeah.
Man. There's a lot of different places. I mean, there was a lot of different rooms in it.
yeah.
I just like, I don't know if I'd use it, And I'm glad he.
How
picked
big
it
is
up,
this
'cause he's doing-
diorama?
It's
Is it
huge.
freaking
more than
huge.
just one room?
man.
huge.
It's probably 5 feet by
By
4
I
feet,
think.
something like that.
Yeah,
5 by
it was-
4 or
it was
something
huge,
like that. It was
'cause-
huge.
And it was dual
2
layer.
floors.
On
Yeah,
the
2
top it had the
floors.
tavern, and then on the bottom
Yep.
it had like a cavern, like
Yep.
dungeon on the bottom.
And it wasn't like modular. You couldn't take little parts off.
Yeah, everything you can remove. and, like, well,
Yeah, I think walls and stuff came off, but I don't know.
Yeah, I
I
don't
think the
think it was
core of
modular.
it was like
Yeah.
kind of together. Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's worked out great. Like, yeah, that's the thing I was thinking is where you could shoot
I
inside it.
don't
But
know where
yeah,
I'd
they
put any of this if I
it's
had it,
great,
man.
man.
It looks gorgeous.
yeah, it's fantastic. I just didn't. I was like, no, but I could put it. I didn't even ask the price. I'm glad I didn't. I mean, I know what I kind of know what he paid for, but I didn't ask them the price. I was like, yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
I'm just not even gonna go there.
But Anthony, man, this is a gorgeous shot.
Yeah,
Man, I
it's a
love the
gorgeous
light
shot.
coming in through that
Yeah.
that break in the wall. It's not really a window, I don't think, but it could be, I guess. But
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, it looks like there's another room with a window in it that's coming kind of through there.
Mm.
the only thing I'm having a little trouble with is his eye line. I assume he's looking at the book, but I can't quite tell. It just
Yeah, I mean this. Oh well, yeah. No, he's flipping the pages.
Yeah, he's flipping
and-
the
I mean,
pages.
yeah, that's what I can tell he's doing, but it looks like his eye's not quite looking at it. But it's just a figure limitations. I don't think there's much we can do
I
about
think
it.
I think he looks. I think he's looking at it. I think he's. Yeah.
I also
Maybe.
love that little tiny hint of a shimmer on that purple gem right
Mhm.
under his
Oh,
hand.
yeah.
It's not too much, just a nice little light bloom
And
there.
it's probably after done in Photoshop, but it's just so subtle that it looks like
Doesn't
it's
matter,
used
yeah.
in camera.
Very
I don't
nice.
know because that's
It
an
very well could
actual
be.
little crystal thing. So I think that's probably just taking the light from whatever it's coming from. Yeah. Possibly. Oh, you mean the? Oh, there's a little. Oh, I see. You saying
This,
there's
yeah,
A little
this
bit of
was
like
fun.
light
Yeah,
bloom
yeah,
kind
yeah,
of shimmer
yeah.
coming off. Very nice.
Nice.
Anthony always kills it though. That's
Oh, yeah. Oh, and here's another shot of his same
Gotcha.
dial. This is inside the tavern now.
dude.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah. It's great. Should-
I wish I had that, man. I have a big gift for that tavern. Whew.
There's no people in here though.
No, this is
That's
just
the point. The
Yeah.
idea.
I
Just-
know.
Closing time.
Architectural shot.
I know.
It's closing time.
It's putting this up on Zillow.
Oh no, it's
Oh,
open.
Greg.
Right, exactly.
Cozy little cabin.
Tavern
is,
for
Greg.
sale.
Airbnb.
Yeah.
Ye old tavern for sale.
Part of your Airbnb special. Please don't mind the orc body parts on the bottom, but
Great for D&D nights.
good use of Mike's tables.
I'd love to have a room like this to play D&D in.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I recognize
Oh.
it. This is my little stool.
Oh
nice.
yeah. Yeah.
Damn, Pablo, you're getting famous.
Mike's
Yeah, little
table.
famous. Little fame.
Very
This is another great shot, Mirth.
Very cool.
Yeah.
A lot of detail to look into this shot.
I love how it has that haze in the air too.
Mm-hmm.
Now you still using atmosphere aerosol for that. I mean, it just seems very fine like that. I kind of am tempted to buy a can of that stuff because I think
I use it quite a bit.
I don't know if he uses that or not. I'm not really sure.
You could always use a little fan to blow the fog from your.
All you gotta do is like literally just blow the fog from your.
I don't know what it is, but occasionally
blow
when
it
I'm
in.
using either the fogger or my vape, there's sometimes, even though the shutter speeds, I'm usually shooting at like 1 second or 2 seconds. There's sometimes
need
just
longer.
a lot of
Yeah,
whisper
yeah,
in
go
the
longer.
damn
You need
smoke. I hope-
longer. You need like 3 or 4 seconds.
Yeah.
At least.
Little,
4
little
seconds
trick-
is probably ideal to get that nice misty look to it. You know?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Nice little tip if you use a TV for a background, spray a little atmospheric aerosol between your set and the TV with a
Yeah.
longer exposure, and it'll help kind of give that sense of depth and distance.
Yeah.
Yeah,
as you look off.
That's
into
what I
the
do with the fogger too. Yeah. The only
Yeah.
reason I don't like the atmosphere aerosol is it leaves a film.
Yeah,
I mean, sometimes the fogger can leave a film depending on like how. It's just on the tabletop though.
yep.
But atmosphere aerosol leaves like a film, and it's kind of stinky.
Yeah, it can feel.
Got to smell indoors. Like outdoors, I think it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Indoor, not so much.
Trevor.
Oh,
how-
hey,
how did we
holy
get
shit!
to a
Wow.
December shot in January. What are you doing to us, man?
I don't know. I just tag them whenever I tag them, man. Whenever I remember to.
I like
Yeah.
this Santa Claus a lot. I just hate that plastic bear piece.
It comes off.
Yeah,
It comes
it's
off, but
cool
you
though.
You can like
Articulate.
do
them.
like great poses.
It
like,
doesn't
turn his
move
head,
very
like,
well.
doesn't
Yeah,
move.
he was a little.
Mm.
I had to kind of fudge this a little bit.
But I love the
uh,
figure though. The figure's awesome, but it's just that
Yeah.
I wish that piece was a little bit more flexible.
I could see like you could probably cut that and put some like actual fur. Glue some
Yeah.
fur on there if you wanted to take
Yeah.
7 or
is
8
a
hours
cool
to do
figure.
that for this figure for like one shot a year. No, thank you. I'm good. This is cool. I'll probably never use it again.
So
Yeah,
is this
yeah, I
like
like
the
the
David Arbor Santa Claus from Violent Night? Like,
Yeah,
a
this is kind
flashback?
of a no. I mean, he's a barbarian. Dude,
yeah.
and he kind
flashback.
of has
He
a
was
barbarian.
He was a Norse warrior when he did the flashback scenes.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
You ever watched Violent Night?
I don't know.
That
I don't know if I did.
they were trying to tie
Honestly,
to the MCU. Like that's the MCU Santa. So,
I've always loved this reindeer.
Mark Attack, man. How you doing?
yeah.
Can't stay long.
His
Oh,
cook is
that
awesome.
made me sad. But yes,
Kingpin,
catch
man.
replay.
Lenny, killer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a simple, just portrait thing. So
Gang, how you doing? How's it going?
chillax.
What's popping, people?
What's up, Johnny?
Hey,
Very
who's
nice
what's poppin'?
studio.
What?
Yeah, that's right. You owe me money.
That's a
Yeah.
Raven Eye Studio.
This is Raven Eye Studio. I haven't seen
Yeah.
Raven Eye in a couple
What's
weeks.
popping people out of your lips?
Man,
Dope.
Pop.
It's a nice shot.
so
Good
this
pose.
is Mayfex,
That's Mafex. Yep.
Mofex, Mayfex, Moofex, whatever.
Yeah. I do not know.
I don't like that. I can't see the eyes.
But
Yeah,
he's blind.
dude, he's blind.
Yeah.
yeah,
But
but
he's blind. But I'm saying like you normally can see the little red like
yeah,
what
but
do they call
like,
it?
yeah, but
Dude,
I don't
little-
like
Red
the fact that
lenses.
his thighs are more in focus than his head.
He can't see your eyes, Pablo.
I can't tell what's in focus because I'm looking at it on this stupid
He
screen.
can't
but,
tell
like,
what's in focus.
Yeah.
His thighs are in focus.
Yeah, his
more-
thighs are more sharp.
yeah, but they're on the same plane as the head, though. I can't
Yeah.
imagine if they're in focus. I mean, maybe he
well the
hit
nose
the
is in
focus on the
focus.
thigh, but
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think it's just
I
the
think it's in
lighting on that
focus.
one eye that kind of loses definition.
Yeah,
And red red is tricky to work with. It's so
It
Oh,
is.
yeah, it is.
saturated.
It does.
But
It's doing a weird shadow on it. It's almost like
Yeah.
inverting it somehow. It's strange. I mean, I like it. I think I would have had the one. It's not a nunchuck. What the hell is it called?
Baton.
Yeah, the baton.
His
Out a
big
little
one?
further, like towards the camera.
Yeah, I like it in front of his face like that.
You
I
don't
it
like it in front of his
chin.
face.
I don't like it coming out of his
You
chin.
don't. Yeah. Me neither. I
Yeah.
think it's too close to his face. I think it should be out a little further.
Mm-hmm.
Just tilting it counterclockwise might have helped with that.
Yeah. I
Now,
mean, it's cool. I mean,
Right?
it's a good shot.
Right?
Like,
I agree
what?
with Gio, man. You guys are rude, man. Look at
Yeah.
that. Poor guy's just trying to skip rope.
Yeah.
Okay.
I picture, I don't know. I guess if he was dodging something, he'd be moving. I just picture Daredevil in more like crunchy moves and like.
Now, would it have looked better if it was his other hand that was forward and that hand back because of the fact that his leg, the front, the two same side limbs are leading forward?
Yeah. I mean,
There is something weird about the pose, but like I can't really quite fit. I mean, if he's throwing that, his hand would have been like it's kind of like
Extended a little
it
more.
would be, but extended more. Yeah, I think it's the extension of that hand, and then it is a pose thing here that's like just holding it back a little bit.
I'm getting the idea. I'm getting like the impression of like you never seen Kick Ass when Red Mist jumps off that dumpster. Like that's him doing that right now, just
Yeah,
dumping off that
yeah,
trash can
15
behind
years
him.
ago.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
kind of idea that he's landing versus going somewhere. That he's in the middle of like,
Yeah.
but he's like really close to the ground, going on one foot, and the pose is a little.
Yeah,
Crazy.
Machu's right. The
Yeah.
rope is a little.
Yeah, the
It's a
rope is
little.
around him. You
It
know,
looks. It doesn't look like it has tension or
fluidity. is
even
not-
just like
Fluidity.
fluidity. Yeah, I guess fluidity is a better
Well,
word.
wires really hard to make fluid looking too, though. I mean, it's a lot.
Well,
of work.
I don't know. I
Maybe-
guess it's just the way the loop looks. It's like kind of like bends at an
AJ.
angle. I mean, it might. Who knows? It might do that, but I don't know.
You take the wire, you pull it on one end, and it curves naturally. All you got to do is apply a little bit of pressure, and it could bend the way you want it.
Wait, did
Yeah,
you say
little bit-
pressure or pleasure?
You're gonna
Pleasure.
apply a little bit of pleasure.
Because I heard pleasure.
Pleasure.
This is a kids
Who's doing
show,
a-
damn it!
Who's doing a whole other?
We're,
Toys
we're
after
already
hours.
30 minutes in, so we're good.
But it's still a kids show.
I just want to verify what he said.
For
though.
my crown, okay?
I got the Mickey Mouse Club right in the backstage, man. They're coming right in, man.
But not a bad
Palmer
shot
out.
though, man. I mean,
Yeah.
it's got good.
There's
It's
some
got
good
good
stuff
bones
to
for a
it.
great shot though. So
Yes, there's some good stuff here. It's just I think plus his backhand, like I don't know what that light is hitting it. It's
Yeah.
kind of like it comes out of a shadow and like there's something covering it, and then it's
Yeah.
not there or something.
I would have
don't know. It
turned
looks
that
brighter.
backhand's wrist thumb
in
down
a little bit.
towards-
Yeah.
yeah,
yeah,
Like this. Yeah, more like
just
that.
more out, like the thumb more
Yeah.
towards you instead of up.
Yeah, I think that arm being bent and the other arm being more straight would have worked a little bit better for the pose and the action, I think. A little bit.
Yeah,
But yeah, still good.
I
Oh,
remember your
yeah.
shots, man.
Yeah, I love this.
What-
shot.
look at
Trevor,
that.
are you cheating? Because I know we went over this one already.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't. He
No.
had a similar shot, but not the same shot.
Fine.
Did we?
It's
No,
number
I've been
18.
waiting.
He
What?
uses dial. He uses his dial a lot.
Yeah, I've used this style before.
Yeah. I love the subtle detail of the ceiling lights and the reflection of that helmet. That's awesome.
Mhm. Yeah, this is awesome.
Those are those little details that
Yeah,
really
those
sell
the,
me
the helmet. Those helmets can be like a real pain in the ass when it comes to lighting, man. It can
Yep.
bounce around to all sorts of shit that you don't. And they're not like crystal clear, so it's like they'd be in real life. So it's kind of a
Mm.
problem.
I need to
But
get some
that worked
extra
out
ones because
pretty
I want
well.
to break some.
That's nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this was this took a while.
Now, is that floor an actual graded floor in the diorama, or is it like a one piece kind of?
It's
thing?
not open underneath it. It's one. No, it's one piece. Yeah, this is the. I forget who made the style, and I mentioned that. in
I'm
the-
looking
in
for
the
floor
behind the
like that,
scenes
and I
too.
can't get it.
I
It's
know you
the-
said that. Well, I mean, it is kind of very similar to the ubiquitous flooring.
Yeah, but if you're
Hmm.
looking for that floor for your xenomorphs and your
Yeah,
aliens,
this is better than the ubiquitous
you,
floor.
you want the old fish filter. It's
I've tried that. It's not. It doesn't hold the weight. It sags too much. I'd have to put it on top of something so it doesn't sag down.
Put it
Wait,
on
are you
top
using it
of
for NECA or
glass.
Hot Toys?
You can put it on top of
Either.
plexiglass.
Well, the thing is what I was trying to do is have smoke vent up through it. That's my problem.
But you can still put it on top of plexiglass. Just drill little holes,
What's
Hey,
up?
what's up, brother?
run a thin tubing with little holes,
Yeah, you
and that'll get the fog underneath it.
get your Ulanzi tube out and just.
I don't know if it's Mighty Kane unless he's changed his name. He was just it was a dude's name. I can't remember his name. He was just he was like on Dio.
What's up, Mr.
He's
Ryan?
probably doing great stuff because he's done some great stuff, but I can't remember for the life of me. I can't remember his name.
Mr.
I will
Ryan
find it
Clark
one
in the
of these
house. Henrock in the house. How you doing?
Hey, what's going on?
Everman, this is a beautiful shot, though.
Thank you so
Yes.
much.
Absolutely.
Don't let me detract from that. Casper, we're camping.
Uh-oh. See,
I like how Marty's just there. Like
Yeah,
not
Marty's
doing
like, dude, there's a
Damn thing.
shadow out there.
Doc never used this setup before.
Doc?
He used it with Wolverine.
Yeah, he used a Wolverine.
Yeah,
Yes.
I was gonna say I recognize this.
I get the
This is-
impression he's like seeing a scene much like in Austin Powers, you know, that scene where
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
The only thing I don't like, I think the only thing I don't like about, I don't know. I'm not really studying. The story's interesting. I think it's a little harsh, but like, okay.
where did that tent come from?
Is the tree in the middle like cutting the image in half? I don't love that.
This one right here.
Yeah, I would have taken that.
Yeah, both
Put it
those
to the
foreground
side.
trees maybe could.
The one on the right is fine to give it a little depth. I mean, I like a little something in the front. Maybe it could have been a rock or something, or maybe the fire could have been over there or something. I don't know, but I mean, the glow is cool. It's consistent from the
Yeah,
fire.
the nose nicely done for the fire.
night-
campfire.
Light is pretty good. I mean, I don't know where that other light is coming from the right, but I guess that could be the moonlight. I don't know. There's two lights coming from the outside, but I mean, you know, and it's snow, light bounces around. I just I don't know what's going on here, man. Like, poor Doc.
I know.
Doc
poor
is not
Doc.
having a good day.
Like, damn.
Jason's about to power drive that.
Talk about Doc Knock off.
Oh man, what's going on?
I guess I don't know. I mean, it is a story, so it's cool. Yeah, that tree is really it's making me
Yeah,
nuts,
this one right
man.
here. Yeah, I would have done
Yeah.
without it too.
Um,
But cool, story,
especially
though.
because it kind of follows the contour of the tent, and it's
Yeah.
even more like
Oh yeah,
almost like
It
breaks it
does.
in half.
Yeah.
But I mean, I like the lighting. He's definitely got the night lighting down. It's pretty good. What?
Oh, I've been trying to talk and then realized I had myself muted from blowing my nose.
Oh, good.
Mac Fisto, I was reading what he said. What's up, all? Toy Box Shot checking in. Always love catching the stream and hearing your breakdowns of photos. It's insanely educational and inspiring. Keep up the awesome work.
Thank you.
Just
Thank
wanna
you.
make
Very
sure you
nice,
have
thank
all
you.
that, so. But now we know Mac Fisto is Toy Box Shots. So now
Okay.
he no longer hide from us.
Casper again. Did
That's-
Superman
this is
become a giant
interesting.
and save that car?
Well, it looks
That's-
like
that
the
looks like the
car
same car
from-
from the cover too.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That's kind
Yeah,
of
that's-
interesting.
Are.
Here's what I would tell Casper now at this point, because he's got the, I think he's got the lighting for the most part down and angles and stuff. I mean, we know we've watched him grow. I think
Like, man,
focus on story and like putting like there's a good story here. There's something here. I don't know what it is, but the fact that that's the car basically from the cover
I know, damn.
is cool. Like, I don't know what it would
Like the
be.
same color
Is it a-
too.
is it a
the same
GIF?
Color, same. It's
Are those
like-
presents in a tree in the background? Maybe it was a
Yeah,
gift.
if
Oh,
you-
is it
if
a
you arrow
Christmas
over
thing?
one, it's
well,
not
it
as
was
blurry.
Christmas, so yeah, I guess maybe.
Wait, does he have more? Hold on, let me see.
Oh, okay.
well,
I don't like
it's
that
just-
as much though.
Yeah, but you can get an idea of the background. It looks more presence. So yeah, that could very well be. What
Well, okay, but I mean that my point stands. His story, like if that,
Yeah.
like I think if he was sitting on a chair or something, and he was opening this, like there was a box and there was paper, and he had just pulled it out of it, and you're like, oh wow, and there's maybe somebody giving it to him, like
the Atom. You know, he shrunk down the car a bit.
or
Saying,
Lois, or
Yeah.
and
remember
some
the first
reference
car
to
you
the
said?
cover. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a deep story, but
Not a
something
kryptonite
there.
car, is it? Being green and all.
I see a reflection
Yeah.
of a person right here. Why?
Well, his car
Where?
was green when he lifted up in the first comic.
It looks like a reflection of a person right here. I don't know why.
could very well be Casper.
No, I think that's just something on the ground, like a.
But it's a pretty cool. It's interesting that like this card just looks like the one from the cover. Same.
Yeah, it's
colors,
wild, man.
Yeah, it's dope.
I'd find a little miniature Superman and like shoot it like that.
Right?
Yeah.
I wonder if that's what that is. It's got to be, right? Like
If he
it's
had
gotta
a
be
miniature
hot toy
Superman,
that's
like look it up,
made
like,
to
hey
be
man,
that.
that's my
I
car.
mean, it's the same color. It's the same car. It's got to be based on that car.
Casper,
right?
you still
Like,
here?
it's gotta
Casper,
be.
you were here earlier, right?
He did come in and say hi.
Oh, maybe yeah.
Yeah, wonder if it's
I
a-
mean, there's something here, man. Go ahead. Sorry, Jesse.
Oh no, sorry. No, I was gonna say, yeah, maybe it is a gift of that car from that first comic.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting
Yeah,
at. But
something,
like,
yeah.
like maybe I don't know how you get that story across. Because I mean, if some people recognize it, some people won't.
Yeah.
I mean, the person giving it to him, like holding up, or maybe there's a newspaper on the wall. I don't know why Superman would have a newspaper on the wall of that event, but something to sell it. Maybe he's Clark Kent at the time, and like somebody gives him the car, like it's Lois giving him the. I don't know. It's a cool story, but it just doesn't really sell the whole gift thing, you know? what I mean?
Yeah, I think you're onto something with the poster on the wall though, because there's a lot of space in the lower right corner. I think if you maybe had a present or a box that was open and some wrapping paper,
Yeah,
and then in the background over his left or our left shoulder where that duck is, maybe there's a framed picture of the first comic or something to kind of connect the dots. Maybe
That'd be
right.
dope.
Would be kinda
Actually.
cool.
Like that. Yeah.
Going on Saturday.
Let's revisit this, Justin. Revisit.
Yeah, it's kind of selling. I mean, like you gotta, and man, I've done it too. Like you get into a picture and then you're like, wait a minute, you step back, and especially if it's like not like a portrait or something like that, and you're like, is anybody gonna understand what the hell's going on here? You know what I mean? Like it can be really deep, and like you gotta kind of take yourself out of it and be a little bit more, critique it a little bit more and say, I don't know if anybody's gonna get this. I don't know, man.
I often joke about that. Like I'll tell people if this shot was
that mean,
hanging on a
Matt?
wall and
Sorry.
You have to get that the little bit from Big when he's saying he
Ooh.
didn't get it.
Ooh.
See, that would be like somebody shrinking it. Like, I'm sorry, Jesse, what were we gonna say? Like,
what
like
was
somebody
I gonna say?
shrinking it would be cool.
I was just gonna make a comment. I often tell people that if this photo was up in a gallery, hanging in your gallery, you're having a showing, people are looking at it, they're trying to figure it out, but you're over at the bar getting a drink or having a snack. Are they going to be able to figure out the picture on their own without you there to explain it?
Yeah. And hey, man, there's a lot of art that you can't.
I think we
But
do.
totally.
at the same time, when you're talking about like a,
Like I can.
I don't know,
still
who the hell
can't-
knows? Maybe we're all wrong.
Like I still don't understand the concept of the banana with duct tape on the wall.
Oh,
Well,
Like how the hell is that art?
May-
What the-
Oh, wait. Hold up. Maybe this is Superman in the Toy Man's workshop. Because the Toy Man's one of his villains, and you see a bunch of toys around, and he's like, oh, this looks familiar.
Could be. That. Yeah.
yeah, there's a lot there. There's a lot.
There is a lot.
It's really
Yeah.
cool.
There's a
man.
lot. There's a lot of interpretation.
I mean, hey, look at how much time we spent talking about it.
I know.
Yeah.
We just did,
Let's
man.
grab this.
What's going on
I'm just
there?
gonna show this real quick.
This is my favorite thing.
All right, hold on. So Trevor needs to be playing with a crop tool. That's all we know. That has to be happening.
Well, I got a crock of popcorn. I don't know. Maybe I'm popping and cropping.
Colonel Crop over there.
You definitely
This is
need a crop
hilarious,
tool.
though. This was hilarious though.
But you know what's funny? They don't say nothing about Loco Lou. You know why? Because I'm the one.
Because you're not here half the time.
Because you're not on the lead-in, Lou.
No, I'm the one taking the photo.
Callahan, damn, this shot is.
That's right. Lou's taking the
man.
photo.
That's really nice.
Beautiful.
This shot is.
That's
wicked.
cool.
Damn.
This
cool,
is wicked cool, man. This is beautiful. This is beautiful.
Creepy.
I love how it's backlit, but you can see his eyes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Eyes
saying.
grabbing
Creepy. It is creepy as hell. I like it.
Callahan's gonna have
What
to
is
get it, man.
what is on the ground in front of him though? What is that
The
thing?
trash can tipped
I
over.
want to say it's a trash can, but I don't know.
Yeah, tip towards
Yeah.
us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
trash can tipped
Yeah,
over.
Yeah, it's a trash
Oh,
can.
yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would have had that a little more recognizable, or even lost it.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, I could see
It's
that.
very
lost it.
tight for a trash can to be there too.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Tilt it a little bit so the light's not hitting it so
Either
strong.
standing up against the wall so you can recognize it, or get it the hell out of there.
Or put it in the back.
Yeah.
No, that's Joker kicked it
Or on
from-
the street or something.
Look,
the
I'm
street.
fine with it.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. But then have a cat or something kind of like running. You know.
Yeah, because you can't really make it out that it is a trash can. It just looks like a blob right here.
Yeah, I was
Or
struggling
even
to
a
figure out
cat
what the hell
jumping
that
out of
was.
it.
Or a deeper depth of field so we can maybe see it
Yeah.
a little bit better.
I don't even care what that thing on the left is necessarily. I mean, that could just be any kind of innocuous pipe or something like that. So I don't really care. But like, that is like right there in his path. You know, he's walking towards us, and it's like it's an impediment to him coming towards us. And I want to know exactly what that is, and I can't.
For this does not look like the pallets that are there. I don't know what this is.
Yeah, it
right
looks like
here.
something got swapped out. But
Yeah, because right here, like on the behind the scenes shot, it looks like pallets right there.
It could be a pallet, but you know, some pallets are not created equal. You know, some of them
I
are
could
broken.
see that. I could see it being the palette. I can see that. It's way out of focus, so it could definitely be that.
Yeah.
All right,
they-
I gotta
they look
catch
like
this up on
pallets
the
right here.
chat, guys. I gotta catch
Yeah.
this up on the chat. All right.
Hmm.
So they're talking about the Superman here. Mr. Ryan Clark, he pops in. He says, "Often when I'm shooting something, I ask my wife, who's not into toys, what is happening in this photo. If she says something different than what I was going for, I fix or scrap it.
Yep.
It's a
yeah,
good
good
rule
idea.
of thumb.
Absolutely.
Good rule of thumb.
My wife is also the
Yeah.
first person to see my shots too. So
Yeah, yeah.
just
My
let
wife
her-
never sees them, or if she does, she goes, "Yeah, that's nice."
My wife just complains about the brightness of my phone every time I show her. She's like, "Ah, it's bright."
It's like this. What did you pre-order now? That's
Yeah.
that's what she says.
Gangway, the bokeh looks good from the distance. Line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On this
that
one,
looks
yeah,
good.
this
Yeah,
is good.
for
Yep,
sure.
yep, I like it.
Let me see here.
It's a great
Alright,
frame. It's great framing, and the background
Mhm.
looks great. It's really nice.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with Static Wick, man, because I was really, I'm really of the mind of giving them the.
More deep. Russell no longer needs the weirding module.
Yeah, giving them the.
I would say that's overplayed, but that's okay.
Well, tell me something better then.
I think
It's
I
nice.
was a little early. I was a little early.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's a great shot.
This cold or whatever you got is clouding your judgment. No. It's a really nice photo. Like everything
It
is
is.
really good. I just that garbage. I don't like that garbage can.
I'm fine with it because I knew what it was. I can tell what it is.
It's a great shot though. Awesome.
Yeah, it is a really nice shot.
Yeah,
I
it's a
know,
really
Lee.
nice shot.
I think
Ooh,
if you use
Adrian.
the digital background, then the BTS doesn't show it. Maybe I'm wrong.
This is did Adrian do
Sure.
those?
Yeah, he
those,
did the Wolverine. I think he did the
Wolverines,
Wolverine.
right? Yeah, in the same set.
Oh yeah.
This is better action.
Mm-hmm.
I like this.
yeah,
Yeah.
this is good.
One color, straight on, just action.
Yeah, I like
Oh,
yeah, I mean this feels like the nightclub in the
Yeah.
Batman.
Yeah, it does. Yep.
You know, I'm taking it as Logan as a stand-in, which is
Pretty much.
fine with me. I'm not buying that that's Logan, but this is
Logan,
good.
the new Constantine.
I would have added him over a little bit and edited the cape off rather than editing off like the victim, we'll call
The
him.
elbow right here. This side.
Yeah, the shoulder and everything there. I would have had that more in, or again cropped it from the right a little bit and taken off that a little bit, balanced it. Because Batman's head being on the third would be nice. As it is
Yeah.
now, it's kind of almost in the center, and it just feels it feels like everything's falling off the
Yeah,
left hand side of the
yeah.
picture.
That's true.
cut off more where the pink is at and the cape, and
Yeah.
slice it
Yeah.
right down there, and just more of the action that's there. Keep the fist in line, but just get
the action is great. I do like the little turn of the stare too, though. But that's a nice thing. So I think I just would have shifted the figures over a little bit towards the right, if possible. But man, the lighting's nice. It looks like a nightclub. I mean, it looks like the scene, kind of. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I wonder if this was cropped in post, and maybe there was more room on both sides.
I'm wondering that too.
It's an awkward. It's not a 1x1, but it's not a 3x2.
Yeah,
It's very
yeah, you're
in the
right.
middle
It's
something.
cropped somewhere. Yeah, it definitely cropped somewhere.
There might
for
be
sure,
more
yeah.
space there.
Yeah, but if there was, I don't know why you'd crop it there.
Yeah,
though.
yeah,
It's
no, I agree.
weird. His head's
Unless
like
Instagram did it when you were
seriously
uploading or
close to the
something.
edge. Even just Dutch. This would work as a Dutch angle a little bit. I mean, I don't want to overuse that, but I think this actually would work. And if you tucked Batman's head into the, into the sort of the third on the left hand side and tilted the whole thing. I mean, you have to do that in camera. You can't do that with the picture unless you got a lot more to spare. But
to work with. Yeah.
It's cool though. I like it. I like this one, Adrian.
I love the saturation of it too. As someone who tends to desaturate my own images, what's up, Alberto?
Hey,
Alberto.
I'm always drawn to saturated images. I don't know why I don't do it more, but yeah, I really like the pop of color in this.
Mm-hmm.
I know, like Tom Iwatu does that, and he kills me. Like I'm like, damn it, why do I just I make everything very subtle, and it's like, what am I doing? Just like, figure this out, man.
Very nice.
That's good, man.
Nice.
That's a good
Very
shot.
nice shot. Yeah, very nice.
Ooh,
that's cool.
This is cool.
Daryl Clemmer 13 in the house, man. This is cool, like a comic book page, man. This is probably making Lou all heavy.
Guy, this is
poster.
Starts breathing and stuff, man.
I guess not. I thought this is the guy who did a lot of like post work, like layering and things like that. But I guess that's not him.
But this is
This is
really
nice.
This is very nice.
Yeah, I love the graphic treatment. That's really cool.
Yep.
I agree with the gang.
Yeah.
This is dope.
Yep.
It's a very nice cover. Like
It's kind of hard to
cover.
critique though, because it's a lot more of a Photoshop thing. I mean, you have some individual shots of figures, but
like this makes a great comic book cover right here.
Mm-hmm.
No, but I'll say something they did right was not just let me before I say that it's true. So not just like superimpose this graphic over the top or something like that. Like if you look at
graph there,
the upper right, he's cut, and the different panes of glass shift the
shift the
Thanos
right here,
and the arm and everything.
Yeah.
So. Like that's good. That's good foresight. I mean, the
very cool.
thigh looks a little more subtle, but like it probably comes together at the bottom.
Elbow and the hand, the side, Leo's head. You can definitely. So it's very nice,
and it's got embers.
It's got embers.
Dude,
Embers, baby.
Embers.
Donatello, like I think would have been cool if like he was actually doing the breaking. You know what I mean? Like he was breaking the glass or whatever.
Like the staff was coming.
Cool. Yeah, that would have been like cool. Yeah, but it's nice. I like it.
Yeah, that's very cool. I like that.
Very nice.
Yeah, there's definitely some poster art. I agree with you.
Yeah,
that's great, man.
It's a comic book cover, man. It's good.
Yeah, dude, this will make a great comic book cover. Yeah, it's awesome. Good job, man.
Oh, Jesse, man, I've wanted to shoot these. Oh, wait, what happened? Is that not Jesse's thing? Okay.
Wait, did I miss something?
Oh, well, mine are out of order. Weird.
Really?
Yeah, I got
in a different order.
One's next. What do you?
Oh,
so weird.
I see what you're looking at now. Oh, it is. Huh.
Okay, well, keep going. I guess.
Wait,
I don't know.
Like, should I reset or?
No, just get the.
It might be a refresh
Yeah,
unless people maybe people added stuff. I don't know. It's weird,
out of order. That's what it is. He's out of order.
You're out of order. You're out of order.
Bring up the crowd.
Handle
Can't handle the photography.
I can't handle it.
Tour nerd. Okay, all right.
Well, this is a cool shot though.
So
So
here.
yeah, from Greg.
I love how well camouflaged. Like you can barely make him out, but he's there.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't even
That
see
works.
that shot. It's so weird, man. Like it's not even. It's nowhere near it. Weird.
I can refresh it, but I would have to go back.
No. Leave it alone.
Your tags have what? My tags have V. What?
A V?
V.
V?
V?
I don't know what he's saying, man.
Oh, have been. Oh, it was part of it. Have been dropping off randomly. Interesting,
man.
Okay, well, cool. All right, Pablo's got it. So, yeah, that's cool, man. I like this composition.
Yeah, I do. This is dope.
This is good story right here, man. I mean,
yeah,
very nice. Go ahead, Jesse. Yeah.
No, that's what I was gonna say. Speaking of storytelling earlier, I think this is doing a great job of it, and I love how that main character is like. I think it was Pablo was saying he's kind of camouflaged. You can barely see him.
Yeah,
and then those enemies just pop right there, so your eyes go right to them, and you almost don't even see them. Right.
What are these figures? Are these Joes? What are these?
Yeah, these are G.I. Joes. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, they're classified. Yeah.
Okay. I really like the light in the upper right of it.
Upper right,
just
yeah.
The moon, just the moonlight, the godlight
moonlight,
coming
yeah.
down there. Yeah, it's nice, nice and subtle.
Nice and soft. Yeah.
Yeah, the whole thing is nice and soft. It's really cool.
This is a cool shot. Awesome job.
Yeah, really nice. Great composition, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, really,
and
really.
And it's nice and tight. Like it's not.
Yep.
That's what she said.
Look at the behind the scenes. Look at that. Look at that.
Yep. There you
That's
go.
nice.
It's a setup.
Oh dang. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of thought that was outside. I totally did.
Nah, Greg shoots inside.
That's very cool. Very nicely done.
Very nice. Awesome. Good job, man. Sweet. Ooh, some Lego. I haven't seen some Lego in a while.
I don't have that one in my feed either. That's another tour nerd. Okay, interesting.
Oh, it's another Greg. Okay, this is cool.
Bards.
Keep
Just
This is a
going.
little.
What's up, amigos?
Those bards. Bards are a nightmare.
Dungeons and Dragons Lego concept.
They are, right? Having
Yeah.
someone along singing your.
Ugh.
I was like, no, thank you, man.
You could do a D&D party. It's like, I'm a bard. I'm like, all right, bye. No, I'm kidding.
It was like, oh, you
Sometimes they come in handy.
are.
Not often,
Sometimes. They do make good distractions.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Kill him because he's annoying, please.
I was like, keep singing, sing louder, but over
Exactly.
there,
Exactly.
draw the attention.
Yeah, that's cool.
This is
I like
cool.
this.
Yeah, this is pretty nice.
It's fun.
Yeah, very nice.
Nice colors on
Fun
that.
little shot.
I like this.
Hey, there we go.
These are the
The
Nintendo
Disney.
or the
So these are the Disney toy box.
Yeah,
Something.
Toy box, yeah.
They're very similar to the Infinity.
Yep.
Is that right? Yeah, the Infinity something. But these are.
That was the game, and then they made them into the articulated ones.
Yeah,
which I got all these early on, man. I love these figures. I've just never done anything with them.
Yeah,
I
they're
like this.
they're such a
This is
fun
cool.
animated style.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love them.
And like
love
I still have all the original the Disney Infinity. That's what they were called, right?
them.
Yep. I've got some. Yeah, I've got.
I have a whole bunch of them. I've been meaning to shoot them, but I just haven't. Because I mean, you can't articulate them, but these are the articulated ones.
Yep.
But they made some really nice ones after that game died. They had some nice play sets too. And I was like, man,
Yeah, all those things they're great little statues. And like I said, I
I
really
was
love
about
the
to ask
style.
you where you got this diorama from, and then I read.
Oh, yep. So the whole reason I got into 3D printing is just so I could make these wall panels originally.
Jesus Christ. Was this resin or filament?
These are resin.
Ooh.
No. I'm so sorry. These are filament.
Okay. That's painful.
that's one of the main reasons I bought the printer I have now is so I could print diodes too.
Yep. Yeah. Going down that rabbit
Oh, so
hole.
you
gotta
used
get
the
mine
lens
out.
for this too?
Mhm.
Yes, this is my only other anamorphic shot. Actually, this was my very first one. So
Dope.
yeah, so I had to go. So my very first shot out of that lens, it had to be classic Star Wars because that's
is it a Surae lens? What lens is
yes, it is the Surae 75 millimeter with the neutral coating. So it's just
nice.
The
I'm
lens
actually
flares-
thinking about getting their new full frame 85 millimeter.
oh nice. What
They have a
what model
new
they
one.
have?
They just came out a few months ago, or maybe last year.
The
It's an 85.
40 or 45 millimeter? Or did you
No,
say
they have an
85?
85 mil full frame.
Okay.
And they have it for all camera bodies.
Draw mounts and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it's been getting good reviews for the price point that they're asking for it. It's like it does really good for especially for portrait lenses for portrait photography. Yeah, it's great.
There's
Yeah, get if you get it for toys, get some diopters though too.
Yeah. No, I want that 85 because I started doing portrait photography again.
Sure,
I've been buying
Nice.
new equipment because of it, and I've been eyeing the new 85 mil. So I'm gonna probably get that 85 mil.
Nice.
Hey guys, Casper's back in the chat.
Hey, what's up, man?
But yeah, so I mean, there's not much to it. Did kind of built that big set, and then you can see I've got one blue light off to the side of Luke there to kind of give him that ambient fall off light from the lightsaber.
There you go.
Just very subtly. Nice. I had a white bounce card under him, but it was too bright, so I swapped it out and used one of the gray door panels that I printed for this set to kind of subdue the underlight in there a little bit.
Just to tone it down a bit. Yeah,
just to tone it down, because the white was way too bright. So, but yeah, these are just fun characters. And
Leia looks great, man. This figure looks great of Leia.
Yeah, she's great. I broke her arm getting her into position, so I had to use some sticky tack to get her elbow back together. But it worked for the photo. So.
I did a shot of it. The only thing I did was the shot. I think I did a shot of Rey. Like, God, that was so long ago. Of these, they're great. They're cool little figures, man. I'm sorry they stopped making them. I think I got the Vader too.
I ended up getting these on clearance too. I think from the Disney store. They were
that's the way to go.
Yeah, that is the way to go. Yeah.
Oh,
Casper, this is your third shot.
That's cool.
This is nice.
That's a nice shot.
Oh well, yeah, that's cool, man. See, this is good. This is really good.
That's really fun. I like that.
I see Shredder in the back.
Explosion looks really good.
Yep. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah.
Away.
I think I would have had Shredder a little more animated. You know what I mean, in terms of like what just happened. I don't know what he would have done. I guess
maybe like that sword arm up, like
So Casper says the car was based on the comic.
Yeah. Well, he has his sword out and he has his hand out like he just threw it. Smoke.
I can't really see. It's hard to see. I guess.
Yeah, it's hard to see. I mean, his hand is out. It's right here, but yeah.
That's what I'm saying. A little more animated, but man, this is nice, man. I like this one.
Yeah,
it's good. Really good.
Good job.
Good sense of action with the depth that he's got on here. Their feet and stuff, like being in the flame. In kind of the smoke and stuff that's being created.
I love all those dark specks of particles in the explosion to kind of add
that makes
grittiness to it.
And I love.
Is that a post thing, Casper, or
that looked like he probably exploded?
I think I'll bet they're there. I'll bet they're real.
Justin.
They're there to kind of black it out.
Casper. Looks nice. This is good.
Oh yeah, he says he has a detonator in his hand, but it's hard to see.
Okay, yeah,
cool.
And it doesn't matter like what he's got in his hand. I think it's just more of like a pose, like that power pose, like his hand out, in front of him as if he's done something. You get the story. This is story this is perfectly understandable. This is perfect.
Yep.
Really nice.
Good shot, man.
Good shot.
Very cool.
Shot.
I don't get it.
Go take some more NyQuil, Mouse.
This is cool.
I had to go get a refill my juice.
Eddie and his toys. This is nice.
Yeah, you got
nice.
Eddie and your toys.
That's awesome. Cool.
Figure. That's nice.
Although I'm kind of surprised there's cats.
112 kitties.
With the dog.
Don't prejudge the pit bull. The pit bulls they're sweet dogs. They can be perfectly nice.
With dogs and cats living together, and it's the funniest thing ever, man.
It's like, is it the end of the world? Are they getting along?
No, it was just funny as shit, bro.
Cats will mess your shit up, man.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Well, dogs will mess your shit up too, but cats they like to climb in different places and be sneaky about it. When you hear something break, you're like,
no, but cats look at you as they knock the glass over.
They just
they're dicks. They're total dicks.
They make eye contact with you and let you know that that was me.
Oh yeah,
a dog on the other hand, it's an accident and he hides and he knows that he's in trouble. The cat doesn't care.
Yep.
Well, you call the cat. The cat is like, "Oh, you was talking to me."
This is dope. I like the composition.
Yeah, totally. Great lighting.
Although I would have given it more space in the bottom. I don't like how the dog's feet are cut off this way.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But other than that, because there's so much headroom up here.
Just a little bit of space, man. You want that floor.
Yep. Mind your edges.
I think if he was, the dogs and the cats look like they've been startled. I probably would have moved that back cat off the
back of the dog.
It's kind of on the back of the dog. Like maybe put it over in that empty space in between his hand and the. I don't know.
That's because there's another cat right here too.
Yeah, I know. There's two of them. Yeah, in the front. Yeah, in the front. But
it might be a dog foot, but it's still a foot he's missing.
Where is Mike? Is he too busy
I know,
scuba diving to join you guys these days, or what?
Yeah.
No, Mike's new work schedule. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mike got sick of that.
You see,
video.
Mike.
Yeah, Mike has he's working for a new company now, and his work schedule's different now.
Oh, good for him, man.
Yeah, it's better for him now than before. The hours are not as torturous as before, but he does work. Like he's probably getting out of work now. But yeah, no, this is a dope shot, man. I like it, Eddie.
I guess I would have had him like reacting to somebody because the dog looks like they've seen somebody. The cats look like they've seen somebody. I don't know, like maybe more.
Yeah, they're kind of looking in different directions because
more of a like ready stance. You know what I mean? Like a fighting stance or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's cool though. Very nicely lit. Nicely lit.
Yeah, very nicely lit. Very nice studios with the new Joy Toy Turtles.
Yeah.
Oh,
Slick
nice.
looking.
You need this in
A
your
little
life.
rim light on this would have been nice.
Mm-hmm.
Dope figures,
Not
man.
bad.
Dope figures.
It's a little soft, or it might be the compression.
It
I
could be
can't
the
tell.
compression. It could be the compression, but
Because I don't know, because this seems like the belt buckle right here. This part right here seems sharper than his eyes do.
yeah.
That piece around his eye looks sharp. I mean, and when I'm looking on it on YouTube or on your feed, it looks. I can't. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell.
I would have worked the elbow pad a little bit more to the elbow instead of right here on the side.
Turn it
I
around.
Yeah.
It's futzy. It's extremely futzy. But if you're, if he's walking and stuff, make that elbow look like it's turned back and not, sideways, because it looks like his arm is twisted.
Yeah.
And the only other thing I would say about this is, it again pretty nicely lit. I would have had some backlighting there or something, just a little bit of a rim light or something. But, like I think I would have had like the swords. Like you got a lot of nice space up in that upper left, like having his arm up with the sword and the other one in front of him, like there's a fighting stance or he's ready to, he doesn't really look like he's doing anything, but just kind of like walking into frame, you know what I mean? And it's kind of like, it's a nice shot, but what is it? You know what I mean? Like this wouldn't be the shot. Like if you were sitting there literally on, if you're ready for a fight and you're taking pictures and your pictures, this wouldn't be the one you'd pick. You'd be like, he's not, his arm's kind of cut off, whatever. Like let's wait till he goes, you know what I mean? And he's like ready to go. That's all. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sometimes that stuff can work depending on the mood you're trying to set or whatever, I guess. But this is kind of tight. So I think in a tight shot, less of an environment and, kind of being in the environment, you might want to have it a little more posed up if something's happening, a little more action. It's nice, though.
Very nice. A little bit of dust on his head, too.
Yeah, this would have been.
Oh, was there?
Yeah.
This is cool.
It's hard to tell.
Jedi Journal in the house, man. Nice little Grogu comes with all the 6-scale Mando figures. This is one of those.
Yep.
This is a nice shot.
Is it or is it? No, this might be the
I think it's
1
the
quarter one.
scale one.
Yeah,
it
this
has
is the
the
quarter
soft
scale
ones.
one. Yep.
Yeah, you're right, because it looks like fabric.
Yep.
Huh.
This is dope.
Yeah, very nice. Just
I have this one too. I have this one too.
Like,
'cause I have
a
like
nice
four-
little vignette. It's like a nice. I mean, I don't know.
No, I don't know.
I've had enough. I've had enough of Grogu. But it's a nice shot. You know what I mean? Like it looks nice. It's just, it's cute. There's nothing going on, but it's a cute,
Grogu's
nice
overrated.
portrait of Grogu in the snow. It's nice.
Yep.
It's nice, nicely shot.
He looks so scared.
Natural light.
Natural light. Yep.
Yeah, maybe a little snowball in his hand or something like that.
Oh, that would be
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, something cute. That's all I'm saying. Like, just doing something. I don't know.
Nice. Very nice.
Give me
Good
some.
shot.
It's cool. Pretty.
All right,
Nice
Jedi Journal. Thanks so much, man.
Get a new
Anul, man, we're doing something totally different, and he's in the sky, on the building.
He's used this building before, though. I've seen this before.
Yeah, but
He's done some
Spider-Man's
stuff
using the
with
building
this.
now.
Yeah, I know.
The bricks are going the wrong way.
Oh, I was just thinking that. I'm like,
The
I
bricks
didn't
are
want to
going
say
the wrong way.
anything.
Well,
at first, but
unless he's
threw me off.
sideways on the building, but yeah, I know what you're saying.
Let me give a shout out real quick because Gang was about to leave.
Hey,
oh,
10 what, euro, pound? I don't know.
Yeah, 10 pounds. Yeah.
That's
10
pounds.
pound super chat. Well, awesome.
Yeah.
He says, right, guys, gonna bounce. Lovely hanging out and seeing people. Great shots. Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
coming,
night,
man.
Johnny.
Yeah, man, that was very gracious of you.
Thank you.
Oh man, that's awesome. Thank you so much. And you have a great night.
I like the light coming from the window hitting his back, and the fog.
Yeah, it's just a shame about the
Yeah.
bricks being that way.
Yeah. I mean,
it's
who
not that-
knows? It could be architectural license. Maybe it's New York.
It could be.
You
I
don't
was
know.
about to say, if
Some
this guy
wacky
might have been a
architects in
rebel.
New York.
He might have been a rebel. He's like, you know what? I'm going to stack bricks vertically.
Exactly. Yeah,
It's art.
that's right. It's my vision.
This is a nice shot. Good job.
I would say like the smoke is the only. I don't.
Which one?
I'm a little
This
thrown
part
off by the
or
smoke
like
as
the
well.
little
Like, why is it there? Is it coming out of the
Exactly.
window?
Yeah, why is it
Exactly.
there?
Lighting
On fire.
down.
Exactly.
It looks. I mean, it looks cool, but
Or
yeah, I'm
maybe
not
it's
sure.
that cold and he
why.
released some gas and
Yeah, when you gotta make an excuse for it, it doesn't make sense. That's exactly what I was thinking, Jesse. Is like, why is it there? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Telling
why
you
is
it's on
there
fire, man.
swirly?
On fire.
I don't
Is
know,
it
man.
sliding down so fast? The friction's just building up, and
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I think he's just releasing some pressure.
sweating inside that suit. And it's cold outside. It's just steaming.
It's David.
He had a chalupa earlier.
You guys are just having too much fun.
I don't know.
Yeah,
It's nice though. The lighting's always beautiful.
Yeah, his
Yeah,
lighting
for
is
sure.
always great.
For sure.
Yeah, but yeah, I agree with the smoke. Yeah, it's like, why is it there?
I'm telling you, the
And that-
place is on fire, man.
And that claw hand could have been like on the ledge or something. I don't know where it is. I can't tell.
This
It's
is
a-
working, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
why-
you're working. Yeah.
The building's
We're
on
just not
fire.
listening to it.
That's why there's smoke.
We don't know if the
Okay.
building's on fire.
It's the most logical explanation.
Okay.
No. The most logical explanation is you were smoking near it.
Yeah.
with the-
See, Spider-Man just committed arson and he's fleeing.
Because I was about to say, why is he leaving? Shouldn't he be breaking the window if it was on fire?
Mean Cat knew the whole story.
I got totally distracted by Mean Cat's little icon. I love that cat image.
Diggs.
More
Nice,
Diggs on the
Diggs.
lawn, man.
This
Diggs
is nice.
in the house.
Yeah, that's that.
All right, I got one. This is really nice. I got one thing with it, but you guys go and then
I got a thing too.
tell me if
Oh,
you can
no,
figure out what it is.
please.
Jesse's probably got it already.
Ooh, maybe
But-
I don't.
I don't
I-
like the moon in
I
the
don't
back.
like the shape of the moon.
Yes, that's it.
The moon in the
That's
back.
what it is.
I don't like the shape of the moon. It
When
does
you're-
not look round.
Yeah, when you
an
got a
egg shape.
screen and you're shooting up at the screen, you have to either adjust the screen, which is difficult to do, or take it in Photoshop and actually aspect ratio it so that it's out wider at the top. It's a weird thing, but then when you look at it from the low angle, it'll be round because it's got to be round.
My easy brethren.
It looks more like an egg than the moon.
Yeah, but man, this is
Yeah.
damn it. I
The
really
lighting's
wish
gorgeous,
it
though.
was round. You could even do that in Photoshop and round it out in Photoshop because this is a nice shot, man. This is
The
really
lighting's
cool.
really
Yeah.
nicely done on
Yep.
here.
Well, the other
Good
problem
pose.
I think is with the lighting because he's got a light source coming over on the left-hand side of him and not any kind of rim from that big-ass moon behind
Well,
him.
fair.
Yeah, I'd like to see a little. Yeah, you're right. I'd like to see a little more moonlight on it. I suppose. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I can see
It
that.
could use a little more moonlight. I mean, it is clouded over. It
But
looks
his
like,
light
you know,
source
there's
is to
clouds
his
coming
left, his upper left, like the moon's over there.
There's a different light
Oh,
source.
this
yeah.
blue right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The blue, I can almost excuse
It's
that,
coming from
but
the top
yeah.
down though. It's not.
But there
straight
could be a
on.
building up there or something like a neon sign or something. It's New York.
Yeah,
You know
'cause
what I
you
mean?
can
It's
see
Hell's
some light.
Kitchen. Could be. Yeah.
Like right here, like the blue light.
But I do agree. Like there should be some white light over behind him to the right. Yeah. For
Yeah,
Sure.
pale moonlight, man. You gotta dance with the devil.
Okay.
All right, Batman.
There might also be a little reflection on the screen and behind under the.
It should be raining.
It might not be
True.
too. I don't know. It might not be. But yeah, that moon, man. I've had it happen, man. I probably have post-its and
That
things where
happened
it's a
too.
little off.
See, I never actually even thought of that. The angle of the TV and how that.
What I
Yeah.
do for a moon is a little 3D printed moon. I put a light in it.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
You can use that sometimes, but
Little
sometimes there's
prolapse in it.
atmosphere in front of it that you want and stuff like that. So basically, I'll take it if I'm projecting it from my computer, I'm projecting it from Photoshop, and I'll just take and trapezoid it basically and like widen it out at the top so it looks like it's like weird egg shape on your screen to some degree. But then when you're below it, and it takes a little back and forth because you can't always nail the perfect angle.
Totally.
But
Here goes Maz gonna share a shot.
Penguin baby. Let's go.
What?
Let's go.
No, I'm going to share one first. Hang on, wait. No,
Wait, let me fire up something here. Let's
no.
at least race to the screen.
Here comes. I'm going to moon it
I can already
first.
see Maz.
I'm gonna moon it.
Who's gonna moon us first? Yep.
Who's
Here
got
it
the
is.
moon?
That's actually an LED moon that I bought from
Yeah, I got the LED moon.
somewhere and put a light in it. And
Oh, another tip. As long as we're talking about moons, if you do a half moon or a crescent moon, please black out the space behind the moon. Don't put.
Yeah.
Not that we're not seeing it here, but I'm just saying for future reference.
Yeah.
So there's an actual.
I've
orb
seen that
there. There
before.
should be
I know
stars
what you're talking
behind the
about.
moon.
Yeah.
sorry, Diggs Figs. I'm sorry. We're the ones that pointed out, man.
Oh, you mean there's something coming through the crescent of the moon? Yeah.
Well, yeah, like when there's stars behind the crescent moon, when it should be a black part there. You know, you should see
Right,
the
right.
glow.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not like
There's
somebody
no
took a
void.
bite out of it.
Exactly. Exactly.
There really should be no void.
Oh! Highly posable wants Pablo to give more rimming to dig.
Yes.
I'm not the one that
More
brought the
rimming
rim
would be
this
good.
time.
Yeah, but you're the one who wants more rimming.
More rimming. Ooh.
It's good stuff though, Diggs.
Yeah, otherwise
I
that's
like the lighting
substance.
on Daredevil himself. Like he's if you take the whole equation of the rest of the photo out and just look at Daredevil, he's lit really well.
Totally. Great pose too.
Not that everything else is lit badly, but just if we just focus on him, he's lit really, really well.
No, I like that. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, but
like the
yeah,
shadows
some
in the
backlighting
head,
in the moon would have been
Details on
cool.
the head, really nice.
Yeah.
Daredevil
Great
can't
pose too. Really nice
see,
pose.
so the moon comet is void. Go back to the Daredevil blind again.
Oh, you're taking over now, Maz?
Ooh,
No.
nice portrait.
Oh wait.
No, well, you
Are we
are.
on my screen? Oh, we are.
Yeah, you're in control.
My bad. See, I shouldn't be in charge of anything. I'm delirious.
Loki.
See, here's where I think this frame actually works. Like,
Yeah,
I
was
would
about to say that.
I would have. At first, I thought like, okay, maybe again, like I keep thinking like the opposite on most of his photos, and I think I've been right. But like on this one, I initially thought this should be over to the left, and there's the opening should be the right. But I like because he's coming off the edge of the photo like that, which works. I think it's got to be there. That's nice. This is cool.
It's a
Like I
very
love
nice
the
portrait.
void in this, man. Yeah, it's
I love
beautiful.
the portrait.
Yep.
The lighting's
Great
great.
color.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that, gold and green together. It's real nice.
And I love that the painted canvas background.
Yeah.
And the character the whole image has a little bit of grain and texture, which I really love. I know a lot of people are out there trying to get these perfect clean images, but I like a little bit of texture in mine. So it's kind of hard to see on the stream, but I've got it open on another monitor. And
Yeah, it's just
really
really
nice
nice in
little-
there.
Yeah, he's got more of it up here, and then like it clears up on his face, which is beautifully done. And then you can see the grain again on his shoulder right here.
I wish Instagram would show me this stuff clearly on here.
it's tough to see. If I had any feedback, I'd maybe wish there was a little bit more light on his eye to make that eye pop a little bit
The
more.
eye
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. That's a good point.
But otherwise, it's so nice. Otherwise, it's really beautiful.
Yeah, awesome.
Really nice.
Good job. Sweet. Whoa, wrong one. What the hell?
Why are you
Great
doing
googly mogly.
There you
Get
go.
on, Pablo.
Hey, speaking of war,
Warforged JP with some. What are these guys?
These are the I forgot
something
the-
sisters, aren't they?
Sisters,
Sisters of Silence. No,
Sisters of
No,
something
sisters.
I don't know.
Sisters of Mercy.
It's one of the sisters. I can't remember which sisters they are.
Argent Shroud Monastery is what it says. right there.
Sisters of Battle.
Yeah, sisters of battle. There you go. Yeah.
Let's gotta read the text. This is
I
cool,
don't-
man.
She looks
It's only
weird.
like
She looks
So
like she's got a long neck. I don't know why. It's part of the angle of the way that she's
Got a long
posed.
neck.
Because this piece in front of her and then with her head facing this way, it
I
looks
think
like
they all kind of look like that. No,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know what
Nice,
they be
Joe.
the
doing.
armor design or something.
I don't know. Maybe knowing the figures is different. Like that doesn't mean it doesn't mean. I like his. Doesn't don't necessarily if I like the one backwards because it doesn't. Maybe they're
The
talking.
one facing away from us. Yeah. Well, because I mean, both of these, I guess, are talking to each other.
But it is a very balanced shot. I think I would have
Mhm.
had the foreground figure a little more in frame.
Yeah.
And the other two behind, and again, like it's a nice composition, but like the story gets a little lost because this one, in the front should be our focus, and the other two in the back should be more of a, they're having a discussion in the back. But I do like the background here. Like a lot of times with Warforged, it's very, I don't know, busy and takes you out of the shot. This is nice. I like this.
I kind of want to pump the contrast up, and I blame his slide over because he's got an AI thing on the next slide, and everything's pumped up brighter. And I kind of like that brightness to the figures, although I don't really need the AI thing. But the way because when you go back to the original shot after looking at this, it's just
it usually has more contrast.
Yeah, it has more
on the-
contrast.
on the-
Yeah.
way too muted and stuff. And this has kind of spoiled me. You look at it, and you're like, why want to look at the other one? I mean, I don't need it moving though. But
Yeah, that's a tough call. It's kind of a subjective choice, I suppose. I
Mhm.
could see it either way.
I mean, I think the foreground character has some contrast. It's not sharp, it's a little foggy, but I don't mind that. I would like to see that character more on the third, like the head on the third, and then those two characters maybe even set back a little further, but the same configuration. Like it's all good. It's nice though. I like this one. I like this one.
yeah,
I like it
Good
too,
stuff,
yeah.
Warforged, man, good stuff.
Those leaves are kind of distracting. You
Yeah,
see 'em,
I
but
didn't know
you
there was
can't.
leaves at
I
first.
think that's
These
what
right
they
here.
are.
Yeah.
Those little,
Excuse me.
yeah. And they're
At
kind of
first,
spread
at first, I thought they were like accidental. Like
like
he
little
left some stuff behind from
blobs.
removing
I
it.
thought it was a
but-
shape in the background of a building or something. There was an opening. And
I
then
didn't
I'm like,
notice
no,
it
that
until
looks like it's
here.
in the foreground.
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
it tries moving them. Yeah.
yeah, I don't like that. I would have
Yeah,
gotten
it's
rid of
kinda
that
weird.
one on the front for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a cool idea. It's just there either
Mhm.
needs to be less of them or more of them. We're kind of stuck right in the middle. We can't quite tell.
Yeah, just one is kind of like why don't
Yeah.
bother. Yep.
Cool
I'll be
light
right
though.
back, guys.
Right now.
Oops, that's not what I wanted
Sweet.
to do.
Good job. Like it.
Right now.
All right, next up we got Clone Wars 501st.
With the rain.
Batman, what'd you say?
There's some rain for you, Maz.
There you go. Nice job with the rain too.
It can't rain all the time.
Not too streaky.
No, it's real rain.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a real spray bottle.
Hey, you go to the BTS. It's the next slide. It needs real rain.
I like the droplets are not big on the figure. At least
Mhm.
the ones that I can't see.
Yeah, like on his shoulder and his arms there.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know,
Very in proportion.
yeah,
Or
proportional.
something.
That seems
Right.
like it's luck of the draw too, on based on your spray bottle. Some just happen to do better than others.
Yeah, I think
My experience, at least.
the ones that give you the best mist for rain for 12 scale is either the balloon pump or the one for vegetation and plants.
Okay.
So basically, you're pumping it to get the most pressure. So when
never
it
thought
sprays, it mists a
Sure.
lot.
Yeah, nice.
Where's that?
No, I think if you look at the BTS, the rain coming down looks good. It's just the snap he got was a little bit. He's got some droplets and stuff. Like just the shutters take it just got some droplets that were smaller. And off this, like he's got so much dark on that one side. I don't know where that's
Probably
coming
need
from.
a little bit of a faster shutter speed.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
But that's how you capture that rain, guys. You see that light that's behind him and
Mhm.
it's shining straight through that rain there.
Yep.
Particles usually light from behind. Yeah. Really makes
I
it
light it
pop.
off.
I would like to see that. Well, I guess it does kind of take a form. I guess it's an opening in a door. It's hard to tell. I guess.
I am curious of what that light
Okay.
source is because it doesn't look like your typical light panel. It looks like a prop
No.
with the light in it.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's I would have liked to have had some form to that. Like it meant something because when I'm looking at the image, it looks like he let the light
Yeah.
Like, it looks
show
like you
there.
left like
Because
a
I don't
little
see the
or
door.
something.
There's nothing else defining that door. I think maybe if you like kind of rim lit that shape, you know what I mean, a little bit from the right or
Yeah.
something like that, and then you
That
could
would've been
see like
cool.
an outline, like it was a door, or make it more obvious, or flag that off so you don't even see those little
Yeah.
corners or whatever. Because
Yeah.
there's, I don't know what
Yeah.
that is. It just, to me, it looks like a mistake, but it looks. I mean, great shot.
Mhm.
Lighting's great.
Yeah. Yeah. Too bad he could have just tilted it clockwise to perfectly
Yeah.
go behind
Yeah.
his body or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but overall, it's great.
It's
Looks
a
cool, though.
really
Really
interesting
cool.
shot though. It does have my
For
attention.
sure.
Ah, this is nice.
Mm.
Oh, we get the Mezco ghost face.
Yeah, I got
one of the mini masks it comes with.
Oh, poor April O'Neil in the
yeah,
telephone booth
in the
there.
phone booth. Yeah.
the next victim. What's your favorite scary movie? Ninja Turtles 3.
That is pretty scary.
Although, is it me or is it he not looking at April in the phone booth? He's looking.
He's looking at
You
us.
tell.
I mean, yeah, it looks like the mask is looking towards us, but who knows what his eyes, might be.
I don't know, those curved, I don't know, it's hard to tell with that mask. It looks like it's looking everywhere. The only thing I would have done here, I think, is, and I can't tell where, I might have put like a flag or a black card to
That
but
one-
past our camera to reflect back on the telephone booth to keep
Yeah.
some of that light from like so that you could sort of see what's going on. I can kind of make out her shape, but like there's a lot of like of the plastic curves and stuff in that plastic, and
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would have
One big
tamed that
black-
down a little bit with like just a piece of black card, off to the right of the camera, I guess,
Mhm.
where you'd be, and yeah.
Yeah, I can
That's all.
see that. Yep.
Nice job
Oh,
sneaking in your watermark too on the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He does a really good job of hiding that watermark in the
Mhm.
shot. Yeah. Good
The
job.
rest of the set is really nice, though. I like
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
the
totally.
signpost and everything. Where's that signpost from?
That's the Ninja Turtle. It came with the accessory kit
Yeah.
Okay.
from the
Nice
movie. The
signpost.
movie set.
That's Bleecker Street and 11.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I gotta get that.
all right.
I don't know
We
why. I
got,
never
you
shoot
know,
street scenes, but I gotta get it.
another Warforged JP, but he's got a couple more coming up too. So I don't know if you want to.
I think this is not for nothing, but there's probably, is there better ones coming up?
That's all subjective now, isn't it?
Well,
Is this Warforged?
trusting your judgment, Maz, to
Yeah.
Oh.
We'll skip that one.
because there's a lot of stuff that I don't love about this one, but
Yeah, we'll skip that one. I think the one.
right.
I think the other one's better.
Okay.
But let's go to Ender's Shadow real quick because this is some cool shots.
That's
here.
cool.
Destroy.
Nice.
He's got a couple of takes of it, but I like the first one. I like how that red bleeds through the image. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
I don't know what
Yeah.
that light source really is from, that red light source, but I kind of like it. I don't know. It just
It gives it a cyberpunk vibe.
yeah.
I was just gonna say, yeah.
Yeah.
But this
It's a
is
very.
the kind of stuff you expect when you have Devil Toy figures, because Devil
Yeah, I was
Toy
gonna say Devil Toy.
plays,
Yeah.
plays part cyberpunkish, but also a common writer, if you will, because a lot of these characters come from like Tiger and Bunny, common writer, and stuff like that. They have similar masks that plays an homage to their character that they like, and they're wearing regular fatigues. So
Mhm.
it's a nice shot. I like it. I even like the subtle pink redness in the eye just lighting up. That's
Mhm.
that's nice. That's a nice touch.
I like that atmosphere in the front one. I think I would have loved a little more on the foreground characters, maybe being a little more obscured than the main character would have, I'm assuming, in the middle.
Yeah.
Because in the second shot, like, he's very defined, and like it's kind of like you're looking at his eye and he's looking back at you and he's like, yeah, we're gonna mess you up. In the first one, it's still there, but like he's a little more obscured, and the other ones are a little more in focus. So my eye keeps bouncing around to them instead of kind of being drawn to him, I guess. I don't
So
know.
you Lonzy light on an arm, Moz. That's what he said.
Yeah, that's what the light source is. Yeah. Oh, when I said I wonder what the light source, I was just meant in reference to the actual photo, not the
Context in it.
the context of the piece, not necessarily what it's from. Like,
But I like the setup.
Yeah, it's cool.
Cool.
Very cool. Very cool.
definitely adds to the atmosphere that you want to present with that cyberpunk.
Yep. All right, here's Warforged.
This is one of my favorite shots he's done, man. This is
I like- Your focus is on one soldier. You can tell there's others in the back. You see a lot of taking fire and giving fire at the same time. Well lit.
Yeah.
This is an interesting scene. Like I keep finding my eyes wandering around it.
And
I feel like I'd almost want this to be like a vignette around this, though. Like,
Yeah, I was about to say that.
it gets a little bright and airy off to the like that upper right corner, and
Yeah.
my eye gets. I don't know, everything kind of like again, it's a contrast thing. I think the main figure is nicely it has some nice contrast. It's a little hot, but that could be, there's a lot of fire going on, so that's kind of cool. But like, I think in the back, I would have liked to have seen it been darker. But that's a choice, I guess.
Well, like a linear gradient would have been great right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I do that in a lot of my photos too. Instead of I'll do a global vignette very subtly throughout the whole picture, and then I'll take a radial gradient and invert it and do and then do a local vignette on the subject, just very subtly. I think that would, like Trevor was saying here, I think that would really help to draw eye to to that soldier in the foreground. Kind of get rid of, just dampen that laser bolt in the lower left corner and the kind of that highlight in the upper right, just to kind of bring those down a little bit and bring focus right to that soldier.
Yep.
Hey, Christina Payne, another new subscriber I met today on that other channel.
Welcome.
Really nice to see you guys coming out for the support. Appreciate
This
it.
is a good job, Warforged. Good job.
Sweet action shot though.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
I like the colors.
Yeah.
The colors on that are great.
Cool muzzle flash.
Poetic.
Poetic
Got
40
Rambo
will get some
trying to sneak up behind Predator. I don't know about that.
Yeah, that's the Mezco Predator too.
And we're saying that Rambo's better than Dutch. Is that what we're going with?
Always trying to start something, Lou.
I'm just saying, there's no Dutch there. I see Rambo.
Is that really Rambo? I think that's Kirk Douglas. So it looks more like Kirk Douglas.
It might look like Kirk Douglas, but this is the High Toys.
Lou doesn't see it.
Is that the snake?
No, that's Twistin.
Because didn't he play Snake in Escape from New York? Is that Kirk Douglas?
No.
Oh no, that's not
Kirk Douglas. Is Michael Douglas's dad?
Yeah.
Oh, Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell.
Yeah.
My brain wasn't braining there for a minute either. I'm like, wait a minute, what?
Yeah, Kurt Russell's what I'm thinking about. There, Mike.
No, I'm just seeing that chin that looks like Kirk Douglas, man, or Michael Douglas even, but more or less Kirk Douglas.
I kind of don't like the position of this twisted tree. It kind of obscures the cannon on the shoulder, and it looks like he almost has a cape. For a second, I had to kind of do a double take on it.
I'm trying to find out why he's got a chromatic abrasion around the blades, like he did a masking or something over there by the blades.
Yeah,
you can see that too.
Maybe adding that smoke in, trying to mask it.
Yeah, it might be a sticker effect like what Lou uses or something that he masked it in there or something.
Yeah.
I was kind of done with those though, but
see, a lot of when I use mine's overlays on the entire shot, so I have to compress it and then mess with the blur and the phasing of it to control whether or not if it blends in, if it's going to be thick. If it's too thick, it looks out of place, but I cannot put it behind a figure kind of like this. This looks like it's behind it, and it's like whatchamacallit, like it's maxed out. Like
that's what we're talking about. That's what you see that
that's what those lines are. Yeah, the masking is what I'm saying.
Yeah, see, and I would you would have
to feather it.
Leave it there. If you're going to layer it properly, get it around it, but still keep it in front if you're gonna have it around it.
Yeah, you almost have to have the edges of it almost feathered out, like I think what Static is saying, to get that effect, to make it look as if it's kind of blurred out along the edge. Did you guys already mention the eye line on Rambo, or?
Yeah. Well, no, I was
he's looking at Predator's butt.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's looking down.
He's looking at that ass. He's like,
look at him, man. Look at him.
He's looking at the log. I don't know.
I think he's looking at the log too.
Then we have to question him. We have to really question him.
Gates log, whatever.
I mean, I like the lighting a lot. It's nice. It's
the lighting's cool
setup. I mean, again, man, Robert's compositions are really good. Like, he's got some really good compositional instinct. I just think you got to watch that. I don't even know if Rambo's head can turn like that. It's a NECA figure, right? I'm not, like
No,
upwards.
The Haya toys, I thought.
Oh, the Haya. Okay, so it should be able to, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
I could be
you
wrong.
should
I'm
be able
gonna
to.
take it to Pat. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Haya toys.
Good job, Eric.
Hey, I did a quick.
Casper,
I don't know
use
if this is
your
like
first
a
shot.
learning thing. I did a quick burn on this JP War.
Oh, look at that.
Warforged.
See?
That made it look like
So, like-
3D, actually. Yeah.
So like there you go. That's all I'm talking about. Like you take that, it's literally just a burn layer, soft light, 50% gray. Take your burn tool and go over it, and make that works. Now this is receding. Everything's kind of framing this guy. He's the brightest spot here, and it's nice. I mean, it's a good shot.
Yeah.
Like I think it just
Yeah,
needs more
that's
content,
badass,
more of
dude.
that. So
Awesome.
You
shot.
guys need a little
There you go.
bumper, like a little Trevor's Minute or
Ah.
something. Like just wipe your screen. Whoosh.
We'll be here for a whole hour.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right. Back to Pablo. What's the skip one, Pablo?
JP Rex.
Oh,
That's
I
where
think you
you
skipped.
Casper?
oh, we
Yeah,
skipped
well,
Casper.
because that was
Okay. Oh,
Casper's
this is
fourth
fourth
shot.
one,
So
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
So
JP Rex in the
It was
house,
a good
man.
shot though, Casper.
You got some dinosaurs, man. Got some dinosaurs.
Justin.
flow.
And look at Chris Pratt. He's running
Uh-huh.
away like a little biatch.
Oh
well,
yeah.
I would be too.
Or is he only with blue? I don't know.
I don't feel like getting chopped by a raptor.
Chased on Jungle Road. I guess he's getting chased by blue.
This one, I mean, this looks like it poses a little better than some of these do, and this pose is not selling me on this run for this
You gotta
guy.
do that torso
The-
twist.
The
man.
dinosaur is great. The dinosaur run is fantastic. That looks really good.
He's got a
the
torso
set looks
twist
good.
on this figure. You can see the line there where it meets the waist. You could just twist this forward shoulder towards his
Yes.
forward momentum,
Yeah.
and then
Yes.
have his head aligned.
Turn the head a
properly.
little bit
Yeah.
sideways, like he's looking over his shoulder a
That
little
would
bit.
have
Yeah,
been
be
all
good.
you need to do.
Yeah.
And
And that
that
arm.
that right hand back, the right hand
Yep.
back. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you could. Yeah.
That elbow could be
Oh
twisted
yeah,
sometimes.
yeah.
Because it looks like his arm's broken or something. Because that's
Yeah, you told
Yeah.
me
Why is
can't
he
move
running
it.
for the Raptor? I don't know.
back this way. I don't know. But that should be.
Wait, Lou, are you doing something?
Yeah, I'm doing nothing.
Oh, well, I heard you mumbling.
Yeah, I'm saying that his left arm should be pulled back because it looks awkward. He looks like he's doing this.
Yeah.
the right arm
Yeah,
should be pulled back.
Hey, shake weighty.
No,
huh?
Oh, left arm. You're right. Left
Yeah,
arm. Yeah, it's the
characters-
left arm. The
left-
right hand should come forward. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
exactly. Yeah.
yeah, it's a little off, but
Just a little more exaggerated on that run, and it'd be good because the dinosaur looks great, and the setting
Yeah,
looks really
third
good too.
shot.
The lighting looks really nice.
This is third shot, right, Raven Eye? We saw 3.
yeah, we saw a turtle shot.
Yeah.
So
It's a nice
Yeah.
shot, Raven Eye. Not bad.
Yeah,
This
What
is
is
a
he
little better
holding?
than the other one.
Oh, is that the communicator? What is that?
That's the
turtle?
yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
The communicators are nice. They're detailed, but
Looks kind of flat.
I don't like that. I don't like that hot orange light on his cheeks and on.
No.
whatnot. It looks like he got
Yeah.
pizza on his face or something.
yeah,
did.
Yellow
Yeah, I
light.
see what you're saying. Yeah. But I like the composition of this better than the other one.
Yeah, than the other one. Yeah.
I mean, it's still not a lot of action, but I mean, he's eating pizza, so I don't know how much action you want.
Yeah, he's taking the call. He's taking the call.
Take it all. Take it all.
All right,
Not bad.
moving on. Cooper Clancy. Cooper Clancy.
Ooh. Oh, nice.
You got the Veteran William going on, man. Cloth goods, man. Look for the cloth goods for this guy.
That's
the new
not
one.
Veteran Williams. That's the other one.
That's the
Well,
new
he tagged
one.
Maester Union. I thought it was Veteran William.
Well, it's a collab with Monster Force.
Monster
Black-
Force. Yeah.
Black version. I have him up there.
fine.
Mhm.
He's the Black Veteran Williams, but
Killer
he's not-
Warg.
It still should rain outside. I don't care what you say.
It's the BBTS exclusive one.
Yep.
I love that pose. I wish I could see a little bit more of the end of the gun, just
Yeah.
lighting both sides,
Yeah.
a little
Lighting
bit of
both
rim light
sides.
behind it, maybe, so you can see all the different barrels. But I
You
love
got a
that
window
pose,
right there
that
too. I
angle.
mean, you could fake some light coming through that
Yeah, yeah.
window. I mean,
Yeah.
it looks like a one-piece cardboard type thing. But
Yeah.
you could still fake it.
Set. It's an extreme set.
Yeah.
Hmm?
This is an
Yeah,
extreme set, yeah,
I
yeah.
would have pulled him off the extreme set a little bit more, and I don't know. Yeah, like Jesse said, like had him at more of an angle so that you could kind of see. And again, it's I don't know. It's like like what's he doing there? You know what I mean?
I'm
Like what's
gonna
going
say-
on? Is there a battle off screen? Is it just a cool guy pose? I suppose I don't know.
I think it's
I
a
don't
cool
know.
pose.
Yeah, but
Just mugging for the camera, kind of.
I
Yeah.
guess.
Like, hey,
Maybe I just don't
mugging-
like those.
going for a tighter shot. You know, if he's mugging for the
Yeah.
camera, pull him away from the background, get a tighter
Yeah.
shot, light the area a bit more, so
Yeah.
that way we could, get a good shot. Like the
Yeah.
background have to be in focus. He has to be in focus.
Yeah.
Pull him out.
yeah.
Well, I'll
Sometimes
tell you what. The other thing is get low on this because, like, you want this guy to look imposing. You know what I mean? Either he's looking up and you're looking down at him, and if you want to see that gun and everything, but like, I would get you're at eye level, which is just boring most of the time. You know what I mean? Depending on what you're doing, but like, I don't know. I just want to see more.
Well, that's
excitement
because
from this
he's
character.
facing big dog. He's like this. I'm facing one of these guys. These guys are massive. So he's like, I see you. What you gonna do with that gun? You ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah.
This is a big guy. Compared to the other one, they're a big guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a different wolf though. Yeah.
All right.
Not bad. All right.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We'll be skipping a lot here. This is
Oh, Casper. This is a nice one,
and
Casper.
then,
Yeah.
Torner,
Sorry, buddy.
which we're done his already, and Torner
Casper.
again.
Yeah.
and
Casper.
Toy box shots with the Elf is where we're at.
Tornado.
Oh,
This
that's
is your
cool.
third. This
Wow,
is nice though.
I like that one.
Yeah, it's pretty cool though.
I like how he's dragging the sword. That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
God, those
But we're
aliens.
all the way
It's
up
almost
with
like,
Elf and Archie, man.
Torum Nerd meets a Newell there. That's almost
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it's cool though. I like it.
We're at Alf.
Oh, this is a nice one too.
I know, but we're at Alf.
And I mean, if we see a nice one, I think we should talk about it. Despite
All right,
despite
this
it
one's
being
nice.
the
I like
third
this
one.
Yeah, you're the
I
one
like this
complaining all the time that we're not out of the month.
I like
of
this
war.
one. Shush.
Yeah.
Shush. Silence. Silence.
Saying.
I like
This is pretty
the backlight underneath. You know what I mean? The rock that they're coming from, as if, and it looks like there's something going on there. Like they're surrounded, right? They're on top of a rock.
Yeah.
and
Yep.
there's spears coming from behind there. That's nice.
Good use of the AWOC.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
apes,
that is
yeah.
a good use. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a cool use.
Okay, yeah, I was having a hard time identifying what those are. There spears behind them too, so they're surrounded, kind of a last man standing.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
They're up on
kind
a
of thing.
rock, and yeah, I like it a lot. Like there's
Yeah.
almost like a little sunset going down, night's coming
Yep.
up, and they're surrounded on
AVP
this
did this
rock.
first
It's nice.
and better.
Sun's
This is
getting
nice. Though.
What?
This is very nice.
Who did?
Good job.
I really like this. I think this shot is screaming for a portrait shot, and then like a lower angle looking up
Yes.
the mountain of bodies crawling this
Mhm.
mountain, and those guys kind of on their last
Yeah.
stand.
That's very Frazetta thing. Like more of those ape guys. Like it looks like he has like maybe he doesn't have that many of them. Then maybe that's he's
Yeah,
only got
yeah,
two.
kind of got to do
Might
what
be
you
why
do.
he did it. But
Yeah.
Very cool though.
that's
Nice
cool. Though.
setup,
I like
though.
it, man.
Sweet.
Using
Sweet.
Khazar as what's his face from Fire and Ice is nice.
Toy box shoots.
Dark
This is
Wolf.
cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Wait,
C3PO and R2 were into some of that
That Kush.
herb.
Some of that green.
Some of that green.
Oh,
you
they're
robots
calling
can
it
get
a
down.
Wookiee. So in the
Some of that
dialogue,
Melmac greenery.
in the dialogue is asking, "Have you seen a Wookiee like him?" They're calling Alpha Wookiee. That's funny.
Alf.
I love how bright and colorful this is. It just kind of
Yeah.
has that fun, cartoony vibe.
Very cartoony. But
I don't know what's up with the broccoli though. I'm confused.
He comes with the broccoli. That's his.
Yeah, but why has he got to carry it? He can just leave that at home. You don't need to bring it.
he's
Well,
snacking
maybe
as
he's-
he's walking by.
he's
snack.
he's walking by. Yeah, he's
He
Went to
likes
the
his broccoli, all
went
right?
to the Ewok Farmers Market, and he's coming back with some broccoli.
Not his fault. These two robots just bumped into him.
It's
No,
just,
no, no,
it's
no,
just,
no.
it's
Maybe-
just broccoli, officer.
Maybe we're looking at it wrong. Maybe Alf walked in on the set of Star Wars and they say, "Yo, have you seen a Wookiee?" Oh, sorry, shit, I'm on the wrong set.
Yeah, this is good stuff, man.
Super good. Yeah, the lighting and the color on this shot is great.
Yeah, nice and bright.
Gotta watch the feed on C3PO. Like it's kind of like
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say R2.
And R2,
and R2,
yeah.
yeah,
Both
and R2.
in
Yeah,
a rock
both of
here
them
and
have, like,
kind
a
of
little
off
bit of
filter a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah, he
Pose on
rolled his
C3PO is a
ankle right there.
little awkward, but you know, he's a robot, so
Nice job with the lights on R2's head.
Cute, though.
Those look really nice.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
job.
You turn that forward hand on 3PO,
nice and subtle.
so his hands facing more towards his body. like the palm of his hand. I mean,
palm in kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah. Good job. Good job.
Good job, for sure.
toy box shots, man.
Poetic.
40s, man. Is this second or third?
This is second.
All right, rock on, man.
Is
This
it?
Mezco Superman.
Oh,
Yeah, because the first one we saw was the
Right.
This is the Mezco Superman?
yes, the Man of Steel.
I don't like how the clothes fit on him. That's why I didn't buy
This
them.
looks so Mego.
Yeah, it's the suit. The suit is very. It doesn't lend itself well. It's very baggy.
Yeah, that's what I don't
Yeah,
like
it's
about it. That's
weird,
why I didn't
man.
buy
Like
them.
in the stitching on the neck. I don't know. Not taken away from Rob's photo. I mean, it's a nice photo, but
Yeah.
I never really looked at this figure up close. I guess I don't know.
It's the suit itself that some people have more problems with the S. The S is not hanging right.
It looks like a Mego. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, it's the suit. It's not taut enough. Not tight.
Yeah.
enough.
No. But I don't know. What do you guys think? It's cool.
I like it. It gives me that old Christopher Reeves vibe of.
Yep. I think I would have tilted his body inward if it were me, like just have it kind of bringing you back into. There's such a sweep of that planet, that out distorted planet, which is cool.
Yeah.
It's very cinematic looking. I don't know what the reason for it is, but it's cool. Maybe it's the atmosphere distorting it or whatever. But if he was just like sort of coming back into the image a little bit. I don't know. It's nice though.
I don't know why he's going against the grain of all the other direction of the shot. It's a little off-putting.
Well, I'm saying like, yeah, there's a sweep. There seems to be that sweep of the golden ratio, which I probably would have had him facing like over on the left and facing right, and then kept his face in that golden ratio. The sweep of that planet is perfect for it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Or I think you could probably do it the opposite way too, and have the sweep come over. I wish I could mouse over this, but like sweep. You know what I'm talking about, Pablo?
Yeah,
like from the planet
exactly.
in the bottom.
Yes.
Like that's where the ratio would start, and then it would go up around the planet and come around. But if it was a little narrower, or if he was moved over a little bit and you cropped it, it would be perfect. But it's cool though. I mean, I like it.
Yeah, not bad. Pretty cool.
Talking about cool, man. We got Conan up next, man. Look at this.
Oh my
awesome
god,
Conan.
Nice.
What are these skulls from, man? These are awesome skulls. I like the broken ones, man. That's awesome.
I think they have a seller on eBay.
Where the
sellers on eBay. They sell like a packet of skulls.
Yeah, there's a lady on Etsy also that sells a packet of 20, but they're not that
the skull lady.
cheap. Yeah, there's a skull lady. There is a skull lady.
Skull lady 420.
But I like
That's right, it's
broken
skull
ones
lady
and stuff,
420.
you know? Like a hodgepodge of regular and broken ones.
I like that.
She's got broccoli too, if you want it. But you got to ask. Say the right code word.
But as to the picture, man, the lighting on here is on point. The only thing
Yeah.
I wish he got more was a little bit more light on that sword, like on the blade itself, just
Fair.
catching a little bit more light. Because it looks very dull in comparison. I know it's not facing any actual light, but it's just a gleam of something, just give you a metallic look to it.
Yeah, the swords itself is not particularly shiny. So if you're trying to get that shine that you're talking about, Mars, you would have to actually gloss the blade.
You got to light paint it, yeah, more than likely, yeah. Or just get like a light with a snoot pointed just the right way, not to hit anything else, just to the edge of the blade or something. Because the axe has got it. The axe has got the metallic highlights on it. But of course,
because the
it's
light's
easy to
hitting
like that. Say good.
Because the light's hitting it. He has no light hitting him in the front.
Yeah,
for
I
this
know.
to shine.
I know.
So that wouldn't make any
If
sense.
I were to do this shot, I would get a snooted loom cube or something and give a little light to the edge of the sword.
Yeah, but then you would need to know why there's like
no, it's just
shine
a
on the
little
sword
catch
when there's no
on
light
the
in front of
blade. It's just a little catch, man.
because you just want the shine on the sword. That's all.
It makes it not look like plastic.
Well, see, I said he has to have the sword glossed, because if the sword is glossed, he can get the shine from the light source that has right now, and actually get that reflection of a little bit of light. It looks polished metal. It has that metal look versus it looking plastic, like what Maz is saying. I get what Maz is saying, but I wouldn't have to add more light to it. If it gloss, it would catch that light. But it's not gloss. It's like a satin finish on blades. So
Well, Callahan says they 3D printed their own skulls. Okay, so
Nice.
Oh,
Those are
nice.
awesome
Nice.
looking.
I mean, other than me wanting a little catch light or like shine on that sword, I think it's a brilliant shot. I like the shot a lot. Granted, he's just walking, but I'm easy to please with the walking.
Yeah, but this is a good stride. Like this is a good stride. Like this looks that the cock of that the one hand with the sword is a little awkward, but like it's not bad, man. It's really cool. I mean, the stride is really good. The tilt of the body, the head, everything is good. Like
I
I
wasn't
really
looking
like
at
the
my forward
light
arm,
on the
now it's
skulls and stuff. The light is really nice. I mean, I like the light a lot. It's really
It gives
nice.
me a sort of a Savage sort of Conan cover look.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And the skulls look great, man. I want to 3D
Totally.
print some of those.
Oh, that reminds me.
Yeah, I know. I need to 3D print some skulls. I need to get some more resin.
All right, we're on Townsend Art Studio with a
Oh, this is
Riddick
new.
figure?
He's new.
Oh, that's nice.
Riddick.
Yeah.
This is a custom 1/12 scale Riddick action figure from Pitch Black.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You see the monster in the back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see the Pitch Black monster back there. That's pretty good.
Yeah, those hammered looking.
Yep,
yeah.
those hammerhead things. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, look, if you go to BTS, he's got like a, I don't know if he printed one or what, but he's got one of those monsters back there.
Oh, yeah,
That's
look at
pretty
that.
there.
Totally.
With the screen grab behind him. That's a good job.
That's very nice.
Oh, I almost like that second job better.
Yeah, I was about to
One
say
in the
that too. The second
I like
shot.
The
that.
second shot is better. I would definitely have that backlit a little though. Like you gotta
Yeah,
have a little light
little
on that monster.
rim
Unless
light.
you know what the hell that is, there's no way you're making that out.
Yeah.
Like a little rim light from like some light coming from behind on the right hand side to backlight Riddick and then give a little definition and form to that monster would be cool.
Yeah, is the monster custom printed too? Because I mean, that's awesome. I'd love to get one of those for my 6 scale Riddick. But
I think I've seen
Yeah.
those.
I want to say they did make some. Didn't
Yeah.
I might have.
Riddick. They made a couple of them, but
Yeah.
it was two of them were from Chronicles of Riddick, and then they did one for Pitch Black, but the one from Pitch Black was very soft.
Chronicles of Riddick.
Very nice. Very nice.
All right, that's pretty awesome,
We got
man.
M
Fair
Tony's
enough.
photos.
Yeah, M Toy photos up next here. Here we go. Little GI Joe. Yeah, this is.
I don't like the position of the gun.
What gun?
The gun in his left hand.
He's shooting the guy in the front, but he's a little off aim.
It
There.
does look like his
Yeah.
wrist is going down a little bit or
Yeah.
something.
Mm-hmm.
It's angled down. It's not straightforward, especially if it's already firing. You're gonna get the recoil, so it could be up high.
Well, my contention more or less is with the light because it's very bright. You know, it's
Just kind of
very,
neutral and flat.
Yeah, it's very
Flat.
very flat lighting.
It's like there's just an overhead light.
It
Like
gives it
noon.
that which is not when you want to shoot. It does look like noon lighting. It looks like a what am I trying to say? Like a set on a like a claymation toy set.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
a
Like
tabletop- I was thinking like Mr. Rogers, the opening. of
yeah,
Mr. Rogers
yeah,
is-
that's what I was thinking without like trying to say like it does. Yeah, it's like the land of make believe or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it is,
Now that you say that, yeah. I
and that's
see
just
that.
the lighting. Like it's just
Yep,
like that's
totally.
you could change the lighting on this and it could make it better. I think I think this would have worked better from a lower angle as
Lower.
well.
Yeah.
I don't know why the guy on the right is already on his knees if he's just been cut. Like I don't know. He's like he looked like he was like crawling up to him or something. Yeah, you just gotta. I don't know. Just gotta think about like how things work and not just position him. So like, hey, I got the knife here. Let me just put this guy on his knees. Why would he be on his knees already? You know what I mean? There's something here. It's just
Yeah,
lighting.
there's definitely potential.
Yeah,
Collecting
lighting.
Brothers, by the
Looking.
way, in the chat. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, what's up, John?
Lou, you're back. Oh, sorry, I didn't know you went.
Yeah, this for me, it just feels like it's like death in the land of make believe, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
think
will
if
play
you,
with the lighting. Yeah.
if you took that overhead lighting and put it somewhere low and in the back, maybe it's like a sunset or something, and then a bounce card up front
Up front. Yeah.
Mhm.
to kind of fill it
Yep.
in. You could create a little bit more drama and get some more shadows.
Yeah.
Or take it outside.
Or take it outside. Yeah.
Take it
But no,
outside.
I think you've got the foundation of something really cool.
Oh,
I
yeah.
agree with this
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, good.
He's
Good
got the
call.
makings of a great shot here. Sweet. All right. Moving on. Is this Alpha? Yep, Alpha Raptor.
Alpha Raptor PZ.
Buddy, get on. the
Why is
floor.
everybody trying to get on top of this one dinosaur? What's up with that? Steven Seagal action scene. Mean Cat says. Reference the last one.
Everybody, get on the floor. Everybody walk.
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
There
there
it
he
is.
is.
There it is.
Yeah.
Just need that clip.
There you go, Mean Cat.
I'm gonna let you guys take this, but I'm not a fan of this.
I don't like
The
the
baby
this
dinosaur is
one.
throwing me off.
Yeah, I think without this would have been a little better. I think, but her
I don't
pose is
really
a little weird.
get what's going on, and it feels like the background feels like a grainy image.
reminds
and
me of, like, Land of the Lost.
the whole thing
Cloud
has a feel
pattern.
like a it's got
Cloud
that
pattern looks like noise or something. Like
yes,
macro blocking.
yeah, it's
and
noisy.
You can press an image.
It's like the.
I think he did a great job with the
animation.
grass in the foreground and the background. That looks pretty good, although it drops off pretty quickly. But
Yeah, it does actually.
It's got a very
Yeah,
stop
the
motion look to it.
I don't know, man. Overall, I don't know.
It
Maybe it's
feels-
the angle you could have done.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
I don't
Jesse.
think it's
Yeah.
the
Oh no! I was just
I'm
gonna say
thinking out loud, so whatever.
the background. It just feels very flat. There's not a lot
Yeah.
of depth to it.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, and it is flat. It's a plane, but it's
But
So
like,
getting that stop
vertically,
motion vibe,
like
like
no
I am
depth
when you
flat,
look at it.
But I mean, if you've got a plane like this, if you had an image, again, it's like kind of like if you were shooting around this thing, you might go in front of it a little bit more or beneath it a little bit more, and like that's the shot. Like whereas this one, you'd look at it and go, it's kind of flat and boring.
You
know
know,
what I mean?
it-
Like,
yeah.
it's part of the pose of the other figures that's not helping.
well, that too, yeah.
It's
like-
that's
but
secondarily.
also you got to take in consideration the background. It looks like we're looking at like a 90s VHS tape. It has that
Yes.
grain in the background.
It's the
while
noise,
everything else in the
exactly.
front
Yeah.
is sharp. So
Yeah.
it's not lending itself well. If there was more
Yeah.
atmosphere to kind of break it up between the
Yeah.
foreground, background, and midground,
Mhm.
you probably have something going there. But you still have to work on the posing of the human character, and I would get rid of that cartoonish looking baby.
Ooh,
out of there.
Ankylosaurus? Yeah, I would have gotten rid of that
Probably would
one
have
too.
put a more of a raptor around another carnivorous character, just to see more of a threat, because this looks a little too cutesy, like the Land Before Time meets Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Which maybe that's what he's going for, but I don't. The other thing is that I can't really tell what the story is. Like, is he
I would've-
attacking this dinosaur and that's his little buddy?
I like the pose of the
Or-
big dinosaur.
really
I
sure.
would-
Yeah, that's the only thing that works. For me.
but to make this more a comical shot, I would have had his hands like this, looking up and saying, "Why? Why do
What
I
are you
have these
doing?
little arms?"
Seriously?
Like he has that pose, you know what I mean? Like he looks like he's like, "Why?" It's like, "Why?" Like I would go and reshoot it, just make it fun.
I'm
Yeah.
still just seeing stop motion animation. That's the impression I'm getting, like a Land of the Lost or something.
It's
I was
also
gonna say-
a very. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Trevor.
It's also a very like it's an overcast look in the background, right?
Mhm.
And yet there's light coming from like some unknown source that isn't shining on anything else. Like it looks like a stormy day, so you'd have to light it, which is tricky because then you want to get contrast and stuff. But there is light coming, but you're going to need a bigger overhead atmospheric light to give you that just
Okay.
general lighting feel, as opposed to like a light coming, like sunlight, because there is no sunlight in the shot whatsoever. So it's a weird. It just throws it. It's a disconnect between the foreground and the background, I think, is what.
Well,
it is,
I
basically.
have a suggestion. I'm assuming that the scale of the dinosaur is supposed to be like 1/18th scale or somewhere around there. I'll say
1/18. It's the John Hammond collection.
John Hammond collection, right? So I would invest into something a little bit more articulated to kind of convey more angles and to have more playability with your humanoid characters. get you some Joy Toy figures that kind of fit that motif of, you see some skin, you see shorts, you see boots, not necessarily anything from Turtles or Warhammer, but they have the Wastelands kind of figure, and you can get maybe one of the females or even these characters and see if the head swaps work, and kind of make yourself a nice little custom to kind of play around with that to kind of
Actually,
telegraph the pose.
This had something to do with the figure, though. I think it's his Ben. Maybe I am old, but Ben Pincus. I don't know who Ben.
That's what he says in the
but
comment.
then do a head swap with this particular character onto one of those bodies and kind of telegraph.
Well, what is that figure? Like, what is that character? Is that a character that I should? How do I know that character? Do we know? Anybody know?
No, I'm not familiar with the.
Okay, I don't know either. But like, I don't know. Like, it seemed like you wanted to feature that figure. Like, that's the reason to use that figure as opposed to using.
No, but that's why I said.
I know what you're saying, but
is this working? I've tried to say things.
So anyway, let's move on to the next one. No, no, it's working. It's working. We hear you.
It's working. So you heard my thing about the stop motion animation. You heard my thing saying
not at all.
Yeah, we heard the thing about the.
We heard that.
My Ben Pincus figure is what I was trying to tell you. It says there, and then I was going to read you that the scene is inspired by the Camp Cretaceous.
Yeah,
they're fighting the
I
Beatles.
read that. I read that.
I couldn't tell because every time I'd say something, y'all just kept talking like I didn't say anything. So
no, you heard it, but we also read it in the screen. It was on the screen. But
I still like the pose of this guy though. This guy's
the
great.
dinosaur in the middle's fine. The other two it's not working for me. Even if it's from the scene from that particular thing, sometimes a realistic figure and two cartoony figures do not work together, or a cartoony figure, they don't clash particularly well. Like for instance, the Mask figure from Mezco works best with like Dick Tracy or things of that nature, that comic book style. You try putting this with like a John Wick figure, it doesn't really lend itself well. It's too cartoony.
Yeah. Moving on.
Good job though.
We got Darth Matter up next.
All right. So do we want to keep going or?
Yeah, we'll end on mine again.
Yeah.
Because we're going to skip
of course.
No, we can end on Jedi Journals.
Okay.
We got two more to go. So.
Darth Matter art. We got the Punisher and Snow.
All right. So I don't know how
this kind of gives me the same feel as the Grogu and Snow. It's nice.
Yeah, I don't know how to feel about this.
The two things that jump out at me right away was that little dark speck under his ear. It looks like there's either something behind him or the background was comped in. And then also the bright white light by his fist holding the gun, how white that is.
Right.
Yeah.
Those two spots just really grabbed my eye, and I'm not sure.
That looks like the background poking through by his hand, but I don't know what the hell's going on behind his ear. It's almost like
that's the bandana.
Does he have long hair?
A bandana. Is that what it is, Lou? You think?
Okay.
I guess I could see that. Okay.
This is,
I see it now. Okay, so it's getting it's catching a little light from the right, and I got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's weird because it follows the shape of his hair and the ear and everything. It's kind of weird.
And he doesn't have a full neck, so there's the Hasbro thing with the ball joint and the neck, having that extra space for articulation. So it's cut by the ear and the jaw versus it being full neck. So,
I like the light. I think it's lit well. Like I think it's got like nice definition for an all black character, or mainly black character. But I think I just want a more. I don't know, like something foreground. We got a little snow, but I don't know what it is. I don't know. Can you?
It's Punisher in the middle of nowhere with snow. That's my problem. Punisher, he's a urban, vigilante.
Yeah, but I could see him being taken out of the situation, and But I mean, I maybe it's the depth of the snow that just makes it look more toyish than that. And I mean, the size of the texture of the snow doesn't look in scale, which takes you out a little bit. I have to say, it does. It just does. And I think this is probably outside, right? Like this is probably actually outside. It looks like it
probably is.
Yeah, it's probably the outside shot. That's why the lighting looks the way it does. But like still, I could see it like if it was Central Park and stuff like that, but then everything is white and he's straight black. You know,
Mhm.
this is his stealth suit. You know, being out in a stealth suit in the snow doesn't
Mhm.
correlate well.
Sure.
I don't dislike the. Oh, it is outside. Yeah, he's got a BTS. It's actually snowing.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
shooting this.
BTS, really?
Yeah, the
Oh,
third
dang. Oh, yeah.
shot is the BTS.
Oh, yeah, look at that. There we go.
Yeah, look how.
One thing I will give you color credit though. You did a great job cooling down,
Yes.
color grading, cooling it down to make it look cold, but you kept Punisher's skin warm.
Yeah.
As a
Yes.
person.
Yes,
So
that is true.
And I think those orange and blues really pop
Yeah.
nicely together. So you did.
I think if you had just patted down the snow a little bit, or brought it down a little bit, packed it or something, and had him walking through it.
It made it look like more traversed instead of just stuck right there, like he just
Yeah, because he's
stood there.
Yeah, or maybe his motion through that much snow. I mean, that's hard to move through if you're coming, it's coming up to your shin, man. Like you're really struggling. I don't care who you are. So maybe if he was like really like hunched over and trying to move through
Really
this
pushing.
stuff. I don't know.
You know
Yeah,
what? Maybe,
yeah.
what's that G.I. Joe's classified snow trooper Cobra dude or the Joe
No
dude?
job?
Yes, Snow Job. You know, if Snow Job was in here versus Punisher, it probably would have lent itself a little bit better. Just because, Snow Job
Yeah.
covered in snow. It's like, okay, I'm surrounded in a mountain or something and I'm going down, the slopes. That would lend itself a little bit better for me.
I think I honestly, now that we've been talking about this, I think it's the snow. I think it's the snow in the foreground and that he's in there up to his knees. And I think if you had cropped that out and because it's a nice shot, like he said, Darth saying like he just wanted to take a shot of Punisher outside. And I think like Jesse said, he did a good job of color grading it so that it looks cool and it's not like blown out. Like the sky looks like, there's, again, we talked about no sun on the JP Rex. I think it was JP Rex. I don't want to who was the dinosaur shot we were just talking about? Yeah, JP Rex.
Alpha Raptor.
Alpha Raptor.
Sorry, JP Rex. Alpha Raptor. Like, there's no sunlight here, but he did a nice job of just giving it a little bit of light coming from the right, maybe from a vehicle or something. The snow takes me out of it, I think. I think that's all it is. That's all it is.
Something I never quite thought of until just now. I'm going to throw this question out to the panel here. We always talk about not cropping at the joints, which I try to abide by that rule of thumb all the time. Do you think the snow cropping the figure off of the joint maybe subtly does something?
Yeah. I think that's what it is. I think that's exactly what it is. I'm gonna bring this in. I don't know if I'm still
like if you bring it in for a crop shot, like to the waist.
So if we took this and we did it like thigh level and then brought it way down, and then I don't maybe on the third,
maybe a little
brought
bit
it over here or something like that. You know what I mean? I would love a little more. Well, maybe even up a little bit more. Something like that. I mean, it's not.
It's snow out there. You can tell by the color of the atmosphere around him.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's a cool atmosphere, but it's not like you don't see snow. You just see that it's a cooler environment, but you don't see the snow, and it's not telling you he's in the city, he's in the park, or anything like that. It's kind of like left to the imagination, but the figure of the subject of focus is lit well and is posed well. So this right here just takes care of the issues that we have with the knees, the snow covering up to the knees and cropping the entire figure from there, because it kind of breaks that law where you're not supposed to cut when you take a picture, don't cut off the ankle, don't cut off this part, don't cut off that part. And
so even like this, tilt it a little bit and bring his head into the thirds there or something without cutting off, something like that. That's not bad either. Maybe a little over there. Yeah, I think this is a nice shot. I think it's that snow. I think it's the scale of the snow and the fact that he's up to his knees and he just looks like he's kind of standing there that takes me out of it. This looks like he could be anywhere, and it's just a nice background atmosphere for a portrait, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And he did print that thing, that BioRaptor from
the pitch black thing. Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Very cool. Very cool.
It's nicely photographed. It's just
it is.
The setting. I think the setting just kind of takes you. I think Jesse, you might have hit on something there. As the cropping, physical cropping.
I never really thought about that until now. So
yeah.
Definitely think about going forward.
For sure.
So KJ Smith joined the chat, by the way. He says hello.
Hey, what's up?
Hello.
Townsend Art Studio in the chat. He says, "Hey guys, sorry joined late. Thanks for the feedback. The Riddick monster is a bioraptor from the movie, and I did indeed print it.
Oh,
Nice.
there you go.
That is awesome.
Nice.
Really nice. Yeah, golden rule, tight has to be tight.
What is it? Tight. It has to be tight. It
I don't
doesn't
know.
have to be tight.
And then Darth Matter says they do like the square crop. So
Square crops.
Yeah, there's a lot you could do here, man. It's like, again, you nicely lit this, and it's a
totally.
nice portrait shot.
Yeah.
I think it's just that, man. I think it's just the weird
Snow.
place it's cropped at the knees in the snow, and then the snow on top of that being a little out of scale that just took it out. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
Nice.
Very nice.
All right, Moss. Oh, Moss left. Hold on. I gotta do this now.
You gotta take over.
There we go.
Oh, that's
Oh,
nice.
now what is this? See,
Yeah, I don't
you
see- oh,
skipped
that's-
two.
Yeah,
Did
you
I?
missed two. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh,
There
what
you
the
go.
hell? I did. Look at that.
Yeah,
Damn. Jedi Journal.
This is cool. I like. There's two things about this.
Is the
Go ahead,
blue
yes.
too much?
I think the blue's too much. It looks very heavily dark in comparison to what's happening around it. It's like,
Well, I mean,
But
he
if it
could be
was
in a
dark,
dark
I would
area.
say if it was in a dark space, the light would be. I don't have a problem with that. I have a problem with his head getting kind of cut off in that dark area
The
and
shadow,
not
right?
having any.
This right here?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
not having any kind of thing to rim it, you know. And the only other thing I don't love usually is to have just like a drop off at the front on the
Yeah,
bottom.
this drop off right here is weird. Yeah.
It can work sometimes, but it feels like he's right at the edge of something, and like you'd be looking
like it's
where
on
he's
the
going.
shelf.
Yeah, I mean, it could be a step, but it doesn't look like a step. I don't know. It just looks like it's.
Oh, I
kinda
was thinking that
dropping
was
off
maybe
in
just
another-
a extreme tight depth of field, but that is.
Oh,
a
you
little
think
harsh,
so?
actually. No,
Oh, maybe.
I
it
maybe
is,
take
I
that
don't know.
back. Now that I look closer, it is pretty sharp.
Yeah,
It's hard to
it's
tell.
sharp. It's a really sharp line right here
Yeah.
for that. Yeah.
Yeah, I will crop that out.
Yeah, I would have pushed him back in the scene a little bit to give him a little more room underneath the foot towards that end. Even if you have that end there, it's fine. Like if it's more forward. That's not even like I just think the head thing is my main issue with this thing. I think
Yeah, if
I
you
like
would've
the
pushed him
light
back,
coming
you
from the
said-
lightsaber. I think
If
it's
you would have
good.
pushed him back, like you said, his head would have been rimmed by this light source.
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
And
I also think you could crop this from the right a little bit and have him on a third instead of in the
third,
center. Yeah, and it might be.
I
more
wonder if he's
interesting.
using the lightsaber pack that Maz and
It's a pretty good lightsaber light.
Yeah,
It
it's
is.
a nice saber effect.
It's really nice.
like that I like. Like there ain't nothing
Yeah, me
wrong with the lightsaber. The blue that's emitting from the lightsaber is nice, but
He's not quite gripping it. That would
he's not
make me
quite
crazy.
gripping
Yeah, this
Exactly.
one hand. Yeah,
Mhm.
but I mean,
Yeah.
then again, that's the limitation of the figure, though. So
and he looks like he's like ready for another action pose. But in this story right here, what we've seen, the enemy's already on the floor. So by this point, he'll have his, he'll be walking freely, even with the lightsaber.
well, no, that's not necessarily because
More
he
around the
taken this
corner.
guy down, and he's anticipating someone else.
Yeah,
coming.
there's more. Yeah.
Well, I don't see no anticipation because there's nothing there to see.
Well, you don't need to see what's coming at him.
Looking around the
He's
corner.
You see it with your
anticipating-
mind's eye, Lou.
He's
Sure
anticipating
about
the
that, Pablo.
I do think like his pose could be more anticipatory, like, you know what I mean, like it like a little less relaxed and more like something's coming, you know what I mean, a little more bent over, a little more action ready, I suppose, if something was coming from around the corner. I don't know. It still works. I just don't like. I would love to see the top of his head. That's all. Like if you could lift that, or all you got to do is push him back in the scene, and then his head is underneath that arc.
Yep.
And he's got some foot room on the scene as well. Just push the stormtrooper back a little bit too.
Yeah.
And you're good to go. I think it's because it looks like a nice set. Like it's
it's very nicely put together for sure. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree with that. I don't like that either. This whole
Plus, he looks like he's like gracefully walking somewhere versus like physically running and charging somewhere.
I could see that too, though. Like I do get like that he's taking a stormtrooper. He's just being very quiet and like kind of like looking around.
Yeah,
like, I get that.
But you know, because of Star Wars being in my head, it's like once the job is done, put away the lightsaber. You know, like
but
don't
that's the
ignite.
thing. I don't think the job is done though.
He's checking his corners, man.
You just want to be right, Pablo. You just want to be right. It's okay.
No,
it's okay.
Checking his
You
corners.
can be right if you want.
Like, he
Don't
could
worry.
be
I know
checking
how to
his
do this
corners
with my wife too.
When I take something down, I don't put
All right.
my weapon away. I continue to, double check that everything is clear.
This requires another meme shot from everybody who did that meme of me watching Maz and Pablo.
Because when I take something down, I don't put my weapon away. I make sure I clear my
that's
corners.
the thing.
I clear my corners, sir.
Yes, but do you have the
Lou
floor?
and Pablo like fighting lightsabers.
I'm just saying.
Moving on.
Back to popcorn. Yeah.
I'm just
Well, we
saying.
were stopping there.
Yeah, I think we should stop there.
Oh, okay,
No?
what's up?
You said Clone Wars is where we're
Because
stopping.
Raven's Eyes already had a couple, and that's a good shot.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
we should probably-
Yeah.
All right.
My Amazon delivery just got here.
Oh, very nice.
That's
Yeah.
why he disappeared.
That's why he disappeared.
Oh, nice. I still have yet to see that.
4K.
Yeah,
I
no, I
haven't
haven't
seen
seen
it
it.
either, but
Soon.
Be very
Yeah,
proud of
I
me,
didn't
Maz.
see it.
I got
Just
the
because of the
steel.
steelbook.
I got the
what?
steel book of the Lord of the Rings, the trilogy.
Oh yeah, I found that at Walmart
yeah.
too. I picked it up.
Nice.
Walmart? What? No, not the same one.
Did
Yeah.
you get the
This
extended
one was
edition?
hard to get, man. This is
The
like
extended
impossible
edition one.
to get
It's
this.
the one
thing.
with the extended edition on it, 4K steelbook.
No, there's a new set
Yeah.
that came out in Steelbook.
Oh,
It's
there's
like
not
a
set,
it's got
this
like
is
a
individual.
rounded.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is like a set of all three.
Yeah, you get the set.
It's hard
I
to
only
get.
the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't think I
I
was
think
gonna
they're
get it. I ordered
releasing
from
it.
like that Zavi, which is like always like a
Zavi,
crapshoot. Like
Yeah, I don't
maybe
like
you'll get it, maybe they'll cancel it in 6 months. You know,
I don't like the
what I
order
mean?
for Jeffy at all. And they're overpriced. They're
Game
expensive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
With,
I don't know much physical media though, but Lord of the Rings I love. So
well, you should start, man, because who knows what else will get taken away.
who cares? Whatever.
Well,
I'll just
Can't
read
take away my
books. I got a
Blu-ray
lot of
player.
books I got to read anyway. So
Book.
shit
Yeah,
goes
books.
down, I'll read books.
see, Steelbook. As long as I got it on DVD, it don't matter.
Well, see, the thing with this is like I can save the digital code, and if I want to make some money, like people are hunting for these things, these steelbooks, because they're limited edition. So there's a resale market for them.
Yeah, it's a resale market for them until
That's why I just put it in a nice case. See?
until they find another medium, physical medium for it to be put into. It's like, oh, here's the new chip. The chip, you just put it in the back of your phone and done. You know, you got the video, because it went from, cassettes to
Hey, clap.
Blu-ray, and then freaking laser discs and all that other stuff. And regardless of the order it's in now, it's just a fancy DVD in the metal tin. That's it.
That's
It's a DVD. It's
I don't
just
have
a
to fight
DVD.
you for my movies. That's fine. Whatever.
No, that's right. You can keep the metal. I just need the plastic that's in it that allows me to see it. That's it.
I like the
same
usual look of my shelf for all these steelbooks.
It's
All
the
right, we'll see you
same-
next week, everybody.
All right, what do you guys got coming up, Jesse? What do you got coming up? Anything you're gonna be on, or
Man, no, nothing that I can talk about, but you will be seeing me soon on some things.
Nice.
But no, check out the Boris effects. We get to see some
I
of the new
looked at that, man.
2025
There's
features,
some
and
good stuff, man. That Boris effects.
it's really cool. I really love that software. I've been using it for several years, and I still have barely scratched the surface of it. There's so
Yeah, but
much.
do you
It's
know the
legit.
price tag? I mean, I was
It's-
looking at the price
I have
tag.
it. It's daunting, man.
Yeah, price. I think it's $99 a year.
Is
So,
it? That wasn't the thing I was looking at then. All right,
I don't know what you're looking at.
I don't know.
I saw something that was like $1,500. Like, what?
Oh, no. That's okay. So Boris Effects is the company. They make a whole suite of products. So you were probably looking at the all-in bundle with a lot of their video stuff. Boris
The all in.
Effects,
Oh my god, I'm just gonna get off this page now.
yeah, it'd be like getting the Adobe suite versus all you wanted was
Well,
Photoshop.
the Adobe Sleep is $50.
Yeah, that's just.
Well, it used to be like $1,500 back before
Yeah.
subscription.
Yes, it was. Yeah.
Yep.
But
Yep.
no, I think it's $100 a year. And Boris Effects Optics is their software for photographers. So it's a standalone software, or you can use it as a plugin for Photoshop and Lightroom.
All right.
So-
All right. I didn't catch all that part then.
Because
Yeah,
you
it
got
was
scared with that
a
other
plug.
price tag, and you're like, oh,
I guess
no kidding.
I
That would
was
scare me
like,
too.
I was like, this looks cool. And
I'm
then
looking, I'm not looking.
I was like, nobody pays me to do this stuff. I can't afford this. Tax write off. What?
Trevor, I gotta say that Shadow of Lithia you did, that shot came out gorgeous.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I did that like 17 different ways. I don't know. It might not even be the final one. I think I might like take that green down a little bit.
Is that for the
like,
book or is that for your personal?
Yeah, no, for the cover. I basically did it for the cover of the book because the Lithia wave was all glued together basically when I shot it, and I was shooting it in their studio. I didn't have any of my props or anything like that, so basically that figure was kind of shot in front of a Crashbox Customs nice background and everything, but it just didn't move. And all the other Dark Four are on their horses. I may even reshoot the Necronominus one. I don't know if I have time. I don't. Maybe.
Well,
not,
how do you say the name of this blue chick?
I say Belualith.
Belualith.
I've heard Belualith. Belualith. But I've heard Belualith, which it could be.
Just call her
the girl. The blue girl.
How you gonna say her name?
Belualith. Belualith. It's very easy. Yeah.
She's blue. It's
like blue, but
Murphy.
blue. Yeah. Like the bear from.
It's a gorilla.
I've got my book on pre-order. I'm excited to see that thing. That looks really cool.
Are you gonna have any? Are they gonna have any books at Toylanta?
No,
it's not
the
gonna
book's
be out
not
by
out
Toy
yet.
Lanta. Yeah,
Yeah, it
this
won't
could
be
be
out
out like late summer. I think this year, midsummer, something like that. So.
I'll see. It's gonna be
Pre-order, or was a pre? Well, no, I think you can pre-order on retailers now too.
Yeah.
I may have some prints. I was been thinking about printing the ATL 25 shot and just like. I got to talk to him. I don't know. Like, I'm going to have a table. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do.
Yeah,
I don't really want to drag a lot of stuff with me to sell. So, like, I mean, I got to fly down there. Like, so I'm not like going to, if I ship everything, I'm making no money. So,
all right. But me and you and David, at least, are all going to get some Mexican. That's all I know.
In Atlanta?
Yes.
That's what I said too.
Why are we getting Mexican in Atlanta?
What is Atlanta?
I got Mexican up here, man. Like, I want to get like some
briskets.
And even then, that's not Mexican.
Some barbecue or something.
Barbecue here? Ooh.
See, this is why they need to move.
You're thinking of Louisiana or something.
This is why they need to go to the Kamapalooza for Horsemen, and then you go with them, and then I can take you to real authentic Mexican and barbecue places here.
Oh yeah,
man. Trust me when I say we have authentic Mexican here.
Oh no.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's authentic Mexican everywhere. I got some great tacos here and stuff too. I mean, it's New York. It's
New York.
I can take you to some good barbecue.
Yeah, some
only
good Mexican here, man. You know,
if you want good
going down south, I want I don't like grits or anything, but
or if you're going to Atlanta, you're going to go to a chicken spot.
Yeah, there you go. Chicken, sure.
I don't
What's
know
this blueberry biscuit or whatever the hell them keep hearing about? Like, whatever the hell that is. Yeah, something like that. Anyway,
we'll figure it out. But we're doing Mexican one night. I'm gonna be here I got the whole weekend.
All right.
Whatever you want to do. Food person.
Whatever you want to do, Moss. No eggnog though.
No eggnog. No noggin for you, bro.
My wife threw the rest of it out because it's set.
No noggin for Mazen.
All right. So, Lou, what you got going on this week?
This week, I should have a Cigar Nash podcast. We've been postponing because kids has been sick and we didn't want to cross contaminate with people getting sick. Just because some of us have stronger immune systems than others. So just putting that out there. I'm good. But Thursday, I think we're doing best of the best. And then Friday, Figure Flex Friday. Back again Monday for S-Beams, and then here on Tuesday. It'll probably be a while before I do another half show Saturday because I want to rant the shit out of Mezco and in a positive light because that Shredder figure it doesn't deserve the hate it was getting.
Dude,
a lot of people keep forgetting it's a prototype,
man.
It's just a prototype.
Oh, it's a prototype, and the thing is, parts are glued together, so things look a little bit out of whack. You just gotta wait until the full product is there, because they think they're gonna see what they saw with the turtles. I'm like, no, the turtles, what you saw was still prototypes, but they were good looking prototypes, And even then, when you got the figures in hand, they were better than what you could imagine. So, it is what it is. I digress, but that's what's going on with me. I'll probably take some more shots. I still want to do Or I don't know if you got it yet, Trevor. The Doc Nocturnal.
I finally got it. I haven't even
You got
opened
it?
it, but I finally got it.
I
yeah.
think all of us on the panel should do a Doc Nocturnal collab, and that will be the thumbnail for next week.
I already did my shot. You can pull that one.
Ooh, next week. Okay. Ooh, okay.
Even if it's just a headshot, on your end, just because.
No, I think I could do something. I've been wanting to do something with him, and that might give me the impetus. Well, I'll try and use the new one.
I'm going
like
out
the
of
old
town
one.
after the show next week, so I don't know if I'll get to
I'll
that.
have. I'm hoping.
I thought you said you already had it done.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just pull that one, sure, but it's already been on the thumbnail.
Oh. Okay.
It's the one we were about to get to.
Okay.
Trevor, for a second, I thought you had a huge bruise on your hand.
Oh, yeah,
shadow of the
I know,
mic.
that's weird.
I'm like, whoa, dude, what'd you get into?
The spot.
Who you backhanded?
Pablo, what you got going
weird.
on, man?
I have highly posable on Friday. I'm working on some new prints, test printing some stuff now that I'm gonna probably be selling soon. Aside from that, that's it right now.
All right.
And of course, just more shot. I'm kind of gearing back up into the whole Wasteland, Vapor, and Jackie theme again. Thanks to Max Fisher, because he's been posting some really nice Vapor shots in the Wasteland. So it got me to revisit my Jackie Vaporuni in the Wasteland again too. So I'll be doing more of those shots. And of course, I've been having fun with those Mithro monsters, the Murlocs. Those figures are dope. So, but yeah, just more shots, more printing, and live streams. Pretty much it.
All right. Rock on. So with that being said, guys, make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already subscribing.
1 second.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed you.
Yeah. We had a good Legion's Lounge last night. Talked all about the knights in
Yes, those
in Mythos. It was fun. Yeah. A couple of night fanatics on with us. So check that out. Yeah, that's all.
It was a good episode.
No, you got anything else going on, man? I totally got lost with Jesse.
No. That's about it. Yeah, 1 6-pack will be coming back soon. I don't think anybody's here is well, there could be a lot of 1/6 people here, but we just been on a little bit of hiatus, and I will bring back Toy Photobomb. Maz, we're going to pick up on our lost month. And
give them a list.
yeah, I know. It's been a
No,
lot.
1/6 scale news, man. That Terminator, I had to buy that.
Oh,
Yeah, I gotta wait.
Even though I already have that the DX10, I'm like, there's upgrades here, man. And the flower box, which is only with the MMS 117 initially, which nobody bought because it had pleather, and the DX 110 or the DX10 came out. So I was like, I get the box and I think the sunglasses might be a little better on the DX10, so I can have those.
Swap those out.
Stuff like that. Swap it around.
I pre-ordered him in the T1000 myself today. Very excited.
Yeah, I still need to order that one, but I'm putting it off.
I've been waiting for those two for a long time.
Yeah.
They need to do a John and Sarah Connor. They need to do like a 2-pack with them, or John with a bike.
I was just gonna say if they could do a bike, that'd be wicked.
Get away from the vehicle. Just give me Sarah and John. That's it. Because to me, the characters are more important than a vehicle. When I could get the vehicle from a model kit, and I could actually take the time and work on it versus wait for Hot Toys to do it, and it's the same quality as a model kit.
Well, at least they're canceling that ugly ass bat thing.
We don't talk about the bat missile. I don't.
We don't talk about the Batman.
I was like, who's sad about that? I mean, who really bought it? That's probably why they canceled it.
Yeah,
and it canceled faster than the other two.
I was like, that's just
faster than the other two.
That's just a big bat adult toy with wheels.
No, it's not even. It was just a way to kind of like give us the dupe, like with the DeLorean. They gave us the best version of the DeLorean, which is the part 2, the Hurley conversion, right? And then shortly after they give us part 3, I'm like, we don't have the space nor the funding to do both. You're gonna have to pick one. You know what I mean? And with this is 15 seconds of film time to go in between a building. That's it.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's true.
That's it.
Yeah, that's right.
I do that every night. You get what I'm saying? So I don't have to worry about that.
I don't want to get what you're saying. Can we end this?
We're gonna end the stream here.
Yeah, I think we need to end it now.
You guys have a great night. Thank
It's
you
become
guys for
after
tuning in.
hours.
We'll be back
Tripod
next Tuesday. And until then, guys, have a great night.
Fuck
Enjoy.
off, man.
Thank you.
See you, everyone.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away,